is not connecting dilemma. Hey, what's up, sis? No rains in the hills. All right, we should be good now. Hold on. Let's see.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Bluetooth disconnected. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do a quick reset for the audio. Why? Nobody knows. Sometimes it be like that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into this rest, relax, release session. We're gonna let the sounds of this game, once we get them into the live, help us to chill, relax, release, things like that. And the really annoying sound of my voice as well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What's happening? This is weird. Hold on, y'all. I wish you would pair. Anytime today. Anytime today, MacBook. So I can't just stand Mac sometimes. Mac don't make no damn sense. Like we've been doing just fine this whole time. Now you want to start tripping. Come on, homie.
Connected.
There we go. There we go. And I knew it eventually, right? I just had to tickle it a little bit. Had to give it a little slap and tickle. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about, you bunch of perverts. Yes, yes. Little slap and tickle, little twist of the nipple, and the audio is back. Yes, sir. You know you can do that with a MacBook, huh? Now you know. Next time your MacBook is acting wrong, slap that left butt cheek and twist that nipple. It'll start acting right. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, you bunch of pervs. What's up, sir, perv? Who's still with me up in here, y'all? All right, let's get a close-up of the fit. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You can applaud. You can applaud. Yes, sir. Look at that. Yes. Hold up. Let me give y'all the heat. Let me give y'all the heat. Hey. Oh. Sheboygan. Okay, that's all you get. That's all you get. You don't get no more. Salsa. What's up, yo? That's all you get. You don't get no more, y'all. Can't get no more. All right, y'all. Where are my proud pervs at? Raise your hand. Now listen, Linda, listen. You could basically have no urge or desire to have boom boom with anybody. You know what I mean? You could be like, you know what? I want people to leave me alone. I don't want no one to touch me or anything. Right now, in this moment in your life, you might be like, fuck all that. But at the same end, it don't mean you're not a perv. Okay? It doesn't. That just means in this moment in time, you're keeping your perviness to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So where my proud pervs at? Raise your hand now. Now, not the kind of pervs that need to be, checked by the neighborhood watch, or followed by the police. We ain't talking about them, okay? We're not them, okay? All right now, complete the hoop scavenger hunt. Oh God, why? Nah, I like that one. I'm lying. Relive marching adventures memory. Admired a sapling in the hidden forest. Okay. That's our date. Oop. Damn it. They got me again. They keep getting me, y'all. They keep getting me. They just keep getting me. You're not into sexual contact with human beings? That's okay. You don't have to be. That's why I said, where are my proud pervs at? That just means that they raise their hand. If you're not into it, just don't raise your hand. Like, it's all good. You know what I mean? That's your choice in life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I may not be doing it, but I'm sure as hell is into it when I have the person around me that I want to do that with. Hell yeah. But there's also been plenty of times in my life when I didn't want to do anything with anybody. But when you're saying that stuff, I'm guessing you are going a route of thinking that perv means doing a bunch of like S&M and all other stuff. That's not what I'm saying. So all we saying is, who likes boom boom? That's all we saying. It ain't that serious. It really isn't. All right, let's get it, y'all. Oos. Let's go hand out some candlelight for the peoples. You know what I'm saying? They giving us candlelight. We gonna share as well. Just sharing the light. Doobie doobie doo doo. You know what? I was I went to a coffee shop yesterday on the suggestion someone had told me it's their go-to and it's a place they really like to work, which I thought was really funny because the place is bougie as fuck. It's really bougie with like 95% tourists and the other 5% being the locals who want to be like tourists. And I had a thought yesterday because I had already driven down there and I sat down and trying to get some work did. I looked at the prices and I fucking laughed my ass off. I was like, you must be kidding me. Like, you're literally from Indonesia and you're coming to this place as a place to work? Nah, homie. You don't come to this place just because it's a place to work. Come on now. Come on now. This is not a place just to work. Come on now. You come to this place because it has a level of prestige for you and because you want to be around the tourists. I did not say this. None of my business. Do your thing. You know what I mean? But trying to tell me you go to that place because it's close when there are multiple other places that are close that are actually like work cafes, you know what I'm saying? Where this place is literally a restaurant with an upstairs area that has a couple tables that has plugs near them, right? When I tell you that place was not the place for me to be getting no work did, not at all. And like, nah, bruh. This is a prestige joint, and that's okay. If that's what you like, that's cool. That's cool. However, I came to a thought yesterday, and I come to this thought quite often. You ever notice that people don't actually pay attention? Like, they tell you they cool with you, they tell you they like you as a friend, all that other stuff, but they don't actually pay attention to who you are. Hello. Like they'll suggest shit that is way, way out of who you are as a person. And if they had been paying attention at all, they wouldn't suggest that shit to you. But they be suggesting shit. I got booped, y'all. Thank you, Lulu. Hold on. Let me go here. We gotta show some love to Lulu. Boop. Back to you. You have an invisible face? Y'all, Lulu's face is gone. Y'all, Lulu's face is gone. They done stole Lulu's face. The face is gone. Oh, it's Salsa. Hey, Salsa. Empress. Hey, Empress. I see Empress in the helm. Bopping boopity boop boop bippity. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me type this up here real quick. What y'all doing today? Oops. We need a correction. We need a correction. Okay, there we go. Correction made. It's a whole movement fit with all of it gives me a different honk. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't have the moving stuff. I'm just finishing candle run. I'm down for shenanigans. Listen, Reynard. I know you trying to say the moving thing is meh. I know. See, but what that sentence doesn't. It's not doing what. Like there should be a comma after fucking. Like. There should definitely be a comma after fucking. I'm just saying that's not doing it. This is weird. Look at Salsa was like, what's happening? What why am I in here? Oh Lord. Y'all are so bored. Y'all so funny. You're so silly. What's up, Salsa? All right, y'all. I'm gonna go get this stuff in. I'm gonna get the flying. I'm gonna go collect the rest of my wings, and I'm gonna go get a bunch of candlelight while I'm doing it. I also got to do my dailies. Salsa, you coming with, or what you doing? All right, let's get her done. Oof. Y'all know me. I'm gonna get my jank done. Smack into the wall. Bam. Wee. Oh wait, should we go to the shards, y'all? What y'all think? Fuck a shard. Who cares? And we go. All right, what are we doing again? Knock down over. Huh? Did we lose Salsa? Where's Salsa go? Y'all, Salsa gone. Where's Salsa? Concussions. Hey, Salsa. We see you. Just up there by yourself. Where's Salsa, y'all? Oh, there you is. What's up, homie? Now, here's a funny thing, y'all. I think Salsa is like, Salsa, are you still in high school or something? I think Salsa might still be in high school, y'all. We had to stop and get that light real quick. Starting your sophomore year? You in the wrong room, homie. Now that is funny because y'all know I actually set this live on Twitch to 18 and over. But I think that's kind of, hey, Twitch was like, I don't care. You come on in here. You made a code late stream. Ask them if they want a friend code from. Oh, Salsa, you want a friend code? Salsa's in here. Salsa, check the chat. Lulu's asking if you want a friend code from. Yep, there you go. It's in the chat. It said yes. Salsa, you all right? Salsa keep breaking off, y'all. Salsa, you having server issues? I think Salsa. Hey, Lulu, did you do your dailies? You did your dailies already, right? You did your dailies already, right? Oh. I ain't done nothing. You just gonna hang around with me while I run around doing the same stuff? You so silly. Love that about you, by the way. Y'all, did we get our wing lights from here already? I don't know if we did. I think we did. We came here already, right? No, we did not. Well, there's your answer, Bone. You did not get your wing lights from here already. After your weekly run. Where's Salsa at? Salsa's still stuck over there. Alright, let's see. Ow, my face. Uh-huh. Whee! I need to do this hoop race thing for the dailies. I don't even remember where to start it at because I never do it. Like, ever. Alright. Oos. Oop, wrong way. This way. Hello. Alright, let's go over here and grab this too. I just heard a bing boom. Oh, Salsa's back online. Oop. That was some bad flying right there, y'all. Okay, how do we start this stupid race, y'all? Because Bone don't know. I really don't know how to start this stupid race, y'all. Well, it's not stupid, but I'm calling it stupid because I don't know how to start it. Which is really, really adult of me. That ain't it. What's a different part of the forest? Oh, it's in the last part, isn't it? It's in the last part. It's in the last part. That's right. I think it's in the last part. Yeah, I remember that one too. Okay, well, let's get up on out of here. Salsa came back into the game somewhere. Don't know where Salsa is, but they did come back. Salsa! Yeah, I'm boring as heck. I just want to warn everyone in here that I am the most boring person in this entire... Oh, Salsa, hey. We're coming to you. We're coming. Skip to the loo, my darling. Ooh. Ah. Salsa! Whew. We thought you lost you. We thought the monster got you. Did the monster under the bed get you? Are you okay? What happened? Are you alright? Is your life okay? Do you need to go to the hospital? Is everything okay? Alright, you seem to be alright. Oh, we lost the Salsa again. Alright, y'all. Oh, y'all, what's happening? I'm confused. Salsa, what you doing? Salsa, I'm discombobulated. Salsa, what you doing? All right, there we go. Answer all the questions. What's your blood type? Where did you grow up? What size is your forehead? Is it a 4, a 5, or a 6? What's the first letter of your cat's last name? Salsa actually typed, I don't know my blood type. Salsa actually typed, I don't know my blood type, y'all. Oh, man. I love me some people. The cat name is important. What's the first letter of your cat's last name? Does your cat have 3 names, 1 name, or 2? And if they don't have 3 names, what's wrong with you? Yeah, what's the first letter of your cat's last name? Your cat don't have a last name? It don't have a family name? It should be the same as yours, just so you know. Listen, every pet I ever trained for other people, every dog of my own I had, all of that, they all had 3 names, because they gotta have 3 names when they get in trouble. Okay, they gotta have 3 names when they get in trouble. Okay, this is how it goes. All right, y'all need to learn from the black community on this. You can't be having just 1 name for your fellow family member. You gotta have at least 3 for when they get in trouble. Okay. Blue Cleophas Bowman, what are you doing with that? This is the 20th chew toy you have destroyed. You know what I mean? Xavier Ignatius Daggum Jackson, if you don't put my sock down, first, middle, and last, how are you gonna fuss at your furry family members with only 1 name? That doesn't even make sense. Y'all learn from the black community. Learn from the USA black community and name your critters with all 3 names so they know when they're really in trouble. Okay? Because that's when the 3 names come out. The whole purpose of having all 3 names is so they can feel the ire of your hedomifications. You feel me? You know what I mean? Donder Deuteronomy Duxon, if you don't get your behind out this day, I'm trying to take a bath. I'm sick of you. Every time. Can I get some personal space? You know what I mean? No? Because y'all not getting what I'm saying? If you are new to the Vibe Room, if you are not a subscriber, you will be in the ad jail for 90 seconds. But you come back and see us now, you hear? And before you get caught up in the ads, welcome to the Vibe Room. You are chilling with your boy Bone here on the microphone. Those of you on YouTube will not get an ad, but those of you on Twitch will. Just be prepared for that. It's a chill space with chill people, good people of different ages and creeds. The only thing we do not tolerate is racist and sexist and all the other stuff. Okay? Other than that, everybody is allowed to be here as long as they understand not to be a piece of shit. I think I delivered that pretty good. I delivered that well, right? What y'all think? Y'all think I delivered that well, right? Supine Vine Sapling? Oh my God. Did I miss the daily? I forgot to admire the sapling in the hidden forest, didn't I? Oh well. I be forgetting. Relive Marching Adventurer's memory. Wait, where's Marching Adventurer? Are they in here? Did I miss it? I missed it, didn't I? Yeah, the sapling before this door. Yeah, I know. We're going to go back. Y'all, we need to admire the sapling. Thank you, Melly B. Melly B is in the Discord letting us know that no matter if you're in a bad mood or not, that the song September will uplift your spirits. I think that's what it said. Let me go read it. I'm a big dummy because I didn't look at the sapling. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We just gonna have to fly over this one. I don't feel like doing it any other way, so fuck it. Wait, can we get out here, y'all? I don't even know if we can get out here. Can we? We can't get out here, can we? Oh, son of an uncle's tit. All right, whatever. Let's just keep going. Y'all can see how organized I am today, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, man. My mind is on a lot of other things. I may be up here, but I would rather be talking about other things. Like, I enjoy playing this game, but I'd rather be talking about some other things right now. I got a lot on my mind, right? I'd rather be talking about art, business, design, stuff like that. But I know it's nighttime over there, and y'all just gonna go sleep on me. So I'm not doing it. I want to share designs. I want to design stuff. That's really what I want to be doing right now. That's really what I want to be doing. That's what I want to be doing right now. Okay, so I have evidently went right past all of the dailies because I'm an idiot. But we're not going to skip this one. No, we're not. Wait, oops. There we go. I'm so glad this is not a slow drag, Spirit. Charge my pumps. Charge my pumps. They did not go far, did they? You didn't realize we turned back around? We was like, wait, we turned back around? We sure did. Ooh. Ooh. Salsa got a fireworks stick. Ooh. Yo, I don't even remember doing this, Spirit. Like, at all. That's bad, huh? My old man memory. The old senile Billy Goat. Whee. Oops. Ta-da. All done. We don't need to do the rest. We already did all that. Okay. But while we're here... I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. We're going to go in here real quick, y'all. I need to get these winged lights. Thank you. Thank you, Reynard. Oh, what's happening? Where are we going? Oh, yeah, I get it afterward. Yeah, I normally get that one afterward. I just come back and get it. I just come back and get it. I just come back and get it. But because we're going to come back here. Because we're going to come back here anyway. I'm discombobulated, y'all. Y'all jacking up my flow. Why are we in here? No. Get out. Okay, cool. Oh my God, they done went into the thing. Y'all, they done went into the thing. Y'all, they done went into the thing. Okay, there we go. It's all good. I went into it too by accident. I was all up in there. I've said that before too, but in a completely different situation. Did Salsa just give us outfits, or was that Lulu? Who just gave us outfits? Huh? Who just dropped the outfits on us? I like it. Yeah. Salsa gave us outfits. We styling and profiling. Y'all, why won't it burn? Why won't it burn? Burn. Y'all, what's happening? I'm discombobulated over here. I don't know what was going on. Alright, so Wait, hold on. I've never done this. I kind of want to do it now. Let me see. Oh, my Lord. There's 5 of them? 4 of them? Holy shit. Let's see. What's a good one, y'all? I only have the one cape, though. We had this one. Or should we do this one? Cape spell. Does this give it to everybody? And does. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, that's my first time doing that. Yay. Skadooch. We have given everybody the spell, y'all. Look at us. We learn something new every day. Where's Dimples at? Dimples. Hey. Y'all, I know who Dimples is. Do y'all know who Dimples is? Dimples, I don't think they know who you are, Dimples. Dimples, I don't think they know who you is, B. The people who came with us from the TikTok. I don't think they know. I don't think they know. I don't think they know. But thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Dimple. You do know, but I don't think the rest know. Reynard and Connie does. I think Connie does. Well, yeah, we don't have too many people from the TikTok anymore. Most of them are pretty much gone, right? They went right back to the toxic place. Oh, I know Empress does. Yeah, that's true. So let me see. Who do we have left from the actual TikTok? We have Melly B, Dimples, Reynard, Miss Toria, Sir Perk, Connie, Slack Towel comes in sometimes. And if we do have some others, I don't really see them often. Meg comes in once every 2 or 3 months now or something like that. Lithium, yeah. Oh, I know that. I know that. I know that. I know you be working your buns off. Ain't no biggie. I'm not sweating it. To be straight up, you've been rocking with me for so long. If you stop coming, I'd understand. Be like, I'm tired of Bone. I've been looking at that goofy dude for too long. I get it. I get it. Like I've been hanging the Bone way too damn long. That got annoying as shit. I would understand. At some point, everybody gets their fill of me. They're like, okay, I've had enough. Sometimes it's in one night. I've had enough. I can't take no more. I've had my fill. I know you did, girl. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. You know, when you just roll in the dough and the hole is already open. That's a good thing. Innuendo intended. So, y'all know me. I'm going to take my time in this game. I know Lulu was like, you know what? I'm just going to let Bone drag me along. I do make a good Uber, don't I? I'm telling you. Now, keep in mind, I would make a horrible, like, actual Uber driver. I would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. Because the amount of people that would get physically dragged out of my car, slammed on the ground, as I cancel their ride, would be ridiculous. There'd be so many. So many. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Run. We're about to get caught up in the spirit. And I'm not talking about Jeebus. Every time I feel the spirit jet moving in my, I will pray. Man, the stuff they had us singing in church, boy. Oh, my goodness, bruh. Downright Stockholm Syndrome sounding songs. Listen. When I was a kid, I was real confused, right? Can I tell y'all about another time I got in trouble? Like I got kicked out of the kids' Sabbath school class. Can I tell y'all? Please, y'all, it's really funny. Y'all, we lost to salsa. Salsa came, stole the butterflies and everything. Salsa was like, you don't need, oh, Salsa, you doing the spirit? Dang it. Now we gonna get our daggone view snatched. Pointless cutscene. Absolutely pointless. I have no control of my character for literally 5 seconds. That's fun. It's like 2 seconds. And if you growed it up in the church, don't raise your hand up. Anybody? Now, I'm not asking whether you're still in it or not. I'm not even asking what you believe. We're not even going to sit here and debate all that stuff. Because if you like, believers don't like debating with me. So, because I'm the only one debating. So, there's that. But, if you growed it up in the church, raise your hand. Okay, so I growed it up, particularly in the Christian church, right? Something that was very close to Baptists and all that stuff, right? Because I don't know if you know anything about the Seventh-day Adventist religion, but the Seventh-day Adventist religion, yo, where's Salsa? Salsa was doing the spirit, right? What happened? Salsa! I'm confused. Where's Salsa go? Salsa? Huh? Eh? Y'all, what happened? Oh, well, whatever. So, if you know anything about it here, you know they have their the Bible studies. You know, like you go, you know, especially black churches. You're gonna go to church. You already got to go to church in the morning. You then got to do the Bible study in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? Who know what I'm talking about? And then there's the children's Bible study, which is always them treating us like we're absolutely stupid. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? There's a children's Bible study, and then there's like different adult. There's a teenager, preteen. Like they break it down into all these classes because you can't be having people learning about this all-knowing God and Jeebus together. Can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So you got this gigantic separation, right, of these groups. And so they had me down. I was quite young. Okay, I was quite young. As we know, I still am. I'm still quite young. I'm still close to the same age, you know. I was all of 9 years old, okay? And don't let the gray hair fool you, okay? So I was all of 9 years old. And I was down there in the Chillins Bible Study class, right? You know, where they hand you little papers so you can color in Moses and stuff like that, right? And so they're reading this thing to us, right? And they're talking about the wrath of God and why we should fear God, right? Now, keep in mind, I have never believed any of it. Doesn't matter how many times my parents took me to it, whatever. It never took a hold of me. It just didn't, right? Even culturally. Matter of fact, the only way it took a hold of me was culturally because I just couldn't get into it, right? So, you know, I'm in there and they're reading about the wrath of God and how God created us and we must follow him and all this other stuff. Yoop, right? So I'm sitting there and I raise my hand, you know, respectfully. I raise my hand. And when I raise my hand, the Bible study person, Marsha, literally says my name and rolls her eyes. Y'all, can y'all guess why she rolls her eyes? Can y'all guess? Can anybody guess why she rolled her eyes? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm about to say something. I'm about to say something. It wasn't just me not believing. She knew when I raised my hand, I was about to call out something that I think is ridiculous. Because I've been doing that my whole life. This does not mean that I'm better than anybody. It means that I don't like stupid shit. Okay? So I said, clearly, I said, so God created us to be afraid of him? No, that's not what it says. Da 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 da, and fear the wrath of God if you don't you. So he created us to be afraid of him. No, but you said if we don't fear him, we're gonna go to hell. So he created us to be afraid of him. Hey, Potato. Potato's over there on YouTube. Hi, Potato. Y'all. She goes, you know what? I'm not dealing with you today. Exact words. I'm not dealing with you today. And tells me to go to my parents. That's exactly what happened. I did not go to my parents. I did not. That's exactly what did not happen. See, because it's something I had this discussion yesterday. I actually have to say this all the time. The easiest way to make someone feel like they losing something is to just repeat what they said. Repeat what they said or ask a question about the direct meaning of what they said, and then just stand there and wait. And when they say no, you just repeat it again and just stand there and wait. They're not gonna want to keep telling you no more. They're not gonna do it no more. They're not. They're pretty much gonna assume that they're gonna lose every argument they ever have with you. And the reason they're gonna assume it is because they know they're gonna say stupid shit. Because all you gotta do is repeat it to them. Hi, Lulu. Welcome back. Give me 5. We still lost Salsa. I don't know what happened. What happened to Salsa? Lulu was like, Bone, I'm bored out of my mind. I'm not staying here and doing this shit. Lulu rolled out on me, y'all. Complete the hoop scavenger hunt. I still need to do that. We still need to knock down 5 of them crabs. And I can do that somewhere else. What up? We all server split? Oh. I was standing in that thing looking at the spirit like, what happened to the other 2? They were gone. So what do y'all think? Like I said, this is not a commentary on whether you believe in Jeebus or not. You know, whatever you believe in, as long as you ain't hurt nobody, believe in what you want to believe, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Have a good day. Oh, wow, you're leaving already, Potato? Okay. The capes are pretty. Miss Doria! Hey! Wee! Y'all, wait, I got this cape, didn't I? I think I got this cape. Ooh! I wasn't supposed to have... Ooh! Mysteria. All right, so we have to make a decision. I'm gonna go try to find this candle cake again, because y'all know this candle cake be making me look stupid because I run past it every time. So we're gonna try to find it again. Ooh, I didn't run past it this time. Yay! Okay, we knocked over some Krabby Crabs because we got to knock over 5 of them. We might as well knock them over while we're here. We got rainbows on the bottom of our shoes. Wait, what if homie already knocked these crabs over? No. Oh, he did not. All right, there's our 5. We got that done. Okay, that's 2. Now we're going to swing up yonder ways and get this here wing flap. Well, not a wing flap, but this wing light. Ooh, come on, Bone. There you go. Just stopping by. I like the mushroom thing. It's pretty cool. Give me that wing light. Give me. Wait, I'm missing one, ain't I? Y'all, I'm missing one. It's the one I always forget. I'm missing one. It's over here. I always forget this one, y'all. I just forget to come get it. And then I always have to come back and get it. Ain't that a blip? There we go. Sheesh. Y'all was about to roll out. I was about to roll out. Autobots. Roll out. Autobots. Transform. Yo, why did Starscream always sound like a little punk ass in the cartoon? Anybody remember that? Or am I too old? Am I showing my age? Starscream always sound like a punk. Yeah, we're gonna get those Autobots. No? I remember when Salsa was here. Good times. Good times. Now Salsa is gone. They have left us forever. Because their mama probably said, girl, you can get your butt in here and help me with this chicken. Not that her mama would talk like that. I'm just saying. Am I the only one? Y'all don't remember Starscream always sounding like a bitch? No? Okay, maybe I'm the only one. Connie, this is your moment to shine. Connie might have fallen. Oh, Connie's still here. Melly B! I see you, Melly B. Hi. Yeah, I'm just slowly but surely collecting light and collecting wing lights. Y'all know how I play, man. I just be chilling. Y'all, have I told y'all the story about the deaconesses in our church? Have I told y'all the deaconesses story? I haven't. I don't think I've ever told y'all the story about the deaconesses. This shit is funny. I was 16 years old too. This is a good one, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to share it, because this shit is funny. It just popped in my head because I was talking about the other one earlier, and then my brain was just like, woota. But yo, the deaconesses, this particular one, bruh. All right, so we all know that human beings cannot do anything without politicking. You know what I mean? If there's any type of position that somebody feels gives them authority or power, they're always going to be fighting over it, even in the church. We know that, right? Now, you might not see it when you're younger. You might not even see it as an adult that minds your business. But you know it happens. We all know it happens, right? Like, we just be politicking even in the house of the Lord. Of Allah. You know what I mean? Okanitron has only seen the same bits that most have seen Missed Bones reference, but if the voice sound like that, yeah, it sounds like a punk. I was talking about Starscream. Starscream in the cartoon always sound like a punk. Always. Wait, why am I suddenly lost and don't know where the hell I'm going? Okay, so yo, picture this. Picture it's a Saturday. And I don't know if anyone knows about this foot washing thing that the Seventh-day Adventist Church does. Anyone know about that? Does anybody know about that? This creepy ass foot washing thing that the Seventh-day Adventist Church does. And they do it with the hierarchy at that to make. And then before or after communion, They would have people washing each other's feet because of some reference in the Bible of somebody washing Jesus' feet. I know exactly which reference it is, but we don't need to go into that much detail, okay? But you know what I'm talking about. Huh? What? Yo, why is Lulu up here losing wings? What's happening? Lulu! What's going on? I'm discombobulated. What's happening? Eh? Lulu, what happened? Confunction junction, what's your function? Yeah, I'm just flying and Lulu up here dying. I mostly slept in church and didn't wake up until it was over. That's what I'm talking about. I was going to the tree house and realized I had no wing juice. Oh no. Okay, are you wing juiced up now? You good? Where's Salsa at? Salsa's still down there. What are we doing at the tree house? Is there anything you want to do? We can do it. What you want to do? Oh, this only takes one person, I think. Lulu, you haven't done a treehouse? Or you showing Salsa? My day. Oh, this is the race. Oh, yeah. Salsa, come this way. Because my wing pumps is dead. Oh, I just landed pretty smooth on that. We'll put my butt cheeks on this fire real quick, y'all. Okay, so back to the story, okay? So this what happened, y'all. Well, like I said, if you want to hear it, happy to tell you. Huh? Bruh, what is happening? What's Salsa doing? And who's this person? Oh, you got Salsa? Okay. All right, so we were doing the communion thing, right? And the communion thing, you know, they give you that stupid wafer and some grape juice or whatever the hell they give you. Whatever. Gosh dang it with my wing flaps. Why do my wing flaps? Bro, what is going on with my flying ability today? Okay, so. Where am I supposed to be starting at? This is why I don't like this stupid race. There's no indication of where you're supposed to start. Oh my God, bruh. Can I fly? What in the hell? So, right? So, this was before? Yeah, the foot washing thing was always before. The taking of the communal, you know, the $1 million business of communal wafers and grape juice and little plastic cups that look like shot glasses, which I always thought was funny. I was like, why did they buy plastic shot glasses for this? I thought that was funny. So we go to do that thing, right? And they're down there washing the feet, right? Now I'm young. I'm 16 years old, and I'm helping like gather the basins and put water in them and all the other stuff beforehand, right? Now the deaconesses and the deacons have already gone down this peak. What the fuck? Where's the rest of them? Like the deaconesses and the deacons have already gone down this joint, right? Like they're already down there because this hierarchy mess where like we're supposed to wash their feet first or some nonsense, right? Keep in mind, I don't want to be washing nobody's stink ass feet. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm all of 16 years old. Man, that race is weird. I don't even get it, to be straight up. But I'm all of 16 years old, and I'm helping with the basins and stuff. So I'm getting the water basins for the area where the women going to be at. And yes, they separated because for some reason, watching each other's feet has to be sexist. For some reason. So you have to separate the women from the men to wash feet. Just gonna throw that out there. So I'm getting the basins, and I'm getting more basins, and when I go and I get a couple of the basins, I fill them up, I bring them, and the women are arguing, right? What they're arguing about, I'm not paying attention. Don't care. It's none of my damn business, right? So they're arguing, doing their thing. I grab some more empty basins. I go towards the little area to fill them up. And as I'm going to go fill them up, I hear, "You bitch." Right after I hear, y'all ready for this? Y'all hear that? I hear one of those. "You bitch." And I'm like, so now I'm turning around. I'm standing there with the basins in my hair. And there's two 50-something-year-old women done snatched each other by their church hats and hair. And they are fixing to go at it. Someone else jumps in to be like, "Y'all got to stop this." And then somebody else was like, "You are not a part of our faction. You trying to get in and jump her." So then she jumps in. She didn't say these words, obviously. But she jumped in like they in a street fight. And someone's trying to jump her friend. Right? So now you got four people tugging on each other's moo-moo dresses and church hats and fixing to go down on each other. And I'm just standing there like, this is the most interesting thing I've ever seen out of church in my life. Yo, when I tell you, every deacon is in there, pulled up, picked sides, and started tussling, right? So now the people who are not deaconesses and deacons and elders are coming down, right? So these little elders are in there tussling too, which I thought was hilarious. So they're all in there literally like pulling each other's dresses, fussing, throwing out the words that are supposed to be ungodly. I don't know how cuss words ended up a God thing. That doesn't make no damn sense to me. But they in there going off on each other, calling each other names and all this other stuff. And I'm just standing there with the basins in my hand, right? So I'm just watching. I only filled up 2 basins so far. I still got about like 10 to go. Well, 12 to go. And I got 2 in my hand. And I'm just standing there like, oh, ain't this some shit? They was tussling, right? So now the other people come down, the people who are not considered leaders of the church, right? But the choir people are coming down and all this other stuff, you know, and it's a pretty big ass room. And one of the women who she thinks she's one of those people who thinks she can fix everything. She's got a hero complex. She comes pushing through the other woman. "Now y'all stop this now. Y'all in church." And she's pushing through and she pushes this other lady. And the lady goes, "Who you pushing?" I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. As soon as she said "who you pushing," and the way she said "who you pushing," I knew there's about to be a tussle from those who do not call themselves saints. It's about to go down. She pushes her back. Woman bounces off the wall and slides down the wall real slow. I mean slow. She fell so slow that you would have thought it was like one of them slow motion things in the movie. She was like, boom. And I'm just standing there like, ain't this some shit, right? So then I feel a hand on my shoulder and I turn around and it's my mom. And she's like, "What's happening?" I was like, "They fighting." She was like, "About what?" I said, "Heck if I know." I said, "It's funny though." And she's like, "It ain't." And she looks at me, right? This is literally what she did, y'all. This shit is so funny. My mom looks at me. She looks at me and she goes, "It's not funny." She trying to hold back a laugh like it is no one's business. Talking about something. "It's not funny." Hey, girl, get out of here. You about to laugh your behind off. You better stop it. Oh, we in ad jail? Should I wait, y'all? Should I wait? I should wait for people to come back. We'll wait for people to come back. What happened to Lulu? Oh, Lulu. Oh, Lulu stopping the rain. I can't stand the rain against my wing flaps. I can't stand the rain against my wingy flaps. How come the rain didn't stop? Ain't that a bitch? Okay, now it's gonna stop, right? Lulu said, fuck this rain. Official OG Gamer, what's up, yo? We gonna go under here real quick and snatch this up. Yeah, I be snatching all the light. Lulu! Where Lulu go? Hi, Lulu. We gonna meet back up somehow, Lulu, I promise. Hi. You know we gotta finish up, y'all. We gotta get all the light. Okay, so we're back. Now, my mom taps me on the shoulder. She's like, you don't laugh. It's not funny. While she got a big ass smirk on her face. I'm like, girl, I told her, I said, I see you. And we're trying not to laugh, right? So now it's just me and my mom standing there because my mom ain't gonna get in it, right? And the other church ladies is trying to stop the church ladies. And I'm like, this is funny as hell, right? Ooh, yo. Did y'all see the way that plant shot me off to the side? That was a wee. Lulu laughing at me. Lulu, you saw that, right? I got slashed to the side, yo. That shit was funny as hell. But yo, literally, y'all, it was the rumble in the church basement. And this church had a real big basement. It was a completely finished basement with all this, you know, the bathrooms were down there. There was some classroom areas down there. There was two huge activity rooms under this church. So it was the rumble, and it was the ladies of the church rumble in the basement. Y'all, when I tell you this jank went on for like 5 minutes and I just stood there watching. If there was ever a time where having a modern day cell phone would have come in handy, it would have been then. Because my goodness, that video would have went viral like it is no one's business. Y'all, all the words was coming out. Shit, damn, fuck you, and da-da-da-da-da. Listen. And then they brought Jesus in it. Do you think you some saint? You don't know nothing about my Jesus? While they slapping the shit out of each other, y'all. How you slapping someone talking about how they don't know nothing about your Jesus at the same time? Man, that shit was funny. It was hilarious. And so finally, because they tired themselves out. What Lulu doing up there? Lulu, what's up there? Oh, there's light up there? Come on, Salsa. Let's go get that light up there. Lulu's showing us the light. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Oh, friendship a bit? Okay. Blinded by the light. Holy shit. I didn't know this was up here. Yo, there's a door. Yo, where'd that door go? Did we lose Lulu? I think we lost Lulu. Y'all, where'd this door go? Anybody know? Ooh, curiosity. Oh, that loads the grannies? Oh, I don't need to go there. So yeah. So basically, as I was saying, finally they tired themselves out, right? They tired themselves out. And they in there. Wigs are to the side. There's wigs on the floor. Now here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I need y'all to know this. Not a single dress was torn. That's right. In their tussle for leadership in Jesus and God's name, or whatever the heck they was tussling over, not a single muumuu dress, tight dress, or any other I swear this is good for Jesus dress was torn. Things was just disheveled. There was a few, shoulder puffs. There was a few shoulder puff sleeves were hanging off of, a shoulder. There were some wigs that were sideways. There was some wigs completely pinned into the church hat that were on the floor with the church hat. But the fight was over. the tussle had stopped, right? And then, without a single apology of any kind, they all started to preach to each other about, what would have been a better way, but not like heavily. Now, we know better. We in the Lord's house. We shouldn't be doing. Yeah, you right. Amens. They started amening each other. Okay, and then they start looking around at the floor, at the water basins and stuff. Right. At this point, I just put the two down on the floor and I looked at them because they literally turned and looked at me as if, like I should have had them filled. Like when I tell you, they turned and looked at me like I should have had them filled by now. Right. So I just looked at them. I put the two on the floor. I started walking. I said, y'all got it. Hit them with the thumbs up. And I went upstairs and I started playing the piano because I ain't washing nobody's stink ass feet. It ain't happening. Fuck that. You ain't Jesus. What the hell wrong with you? They gonna be washing your feet. You ought to be happy that I accepted filling up the water basins, because I ain't want to do that shit either. Thank you very much. Yo, the slow slide was hilarious, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I'm telling you, I wish it was the smartphone days. Boy, I would have had a video of that like it's no one's business. That jank was so funny. It was so funny, honey. The way she slid down that wall, it was like, I'm too old for my knees. My knees, bruh, what is going on? I swear, when you get by these plants, you can't fly right. You can't land on nothing. They literally are like, you want to burn this down, you got to work. But man, that shit was so funny. But all the words was coming out. Now, here's the thing, y'all. We're going to talk about the aftermath of this right here, okay? In the aftermath of this here situation, Salsa, come on, bring your buns. Salsa! In the aftermath of this, right? Y'all, when I tell you, most of the women in the church would not look me in the eye again for like at least a month. They wouldn't look my direction. They would say hello, kind of looking to the side, because I was the only person beside the women of the church who definitely did not tell the other people in the church or the women who weren't there what happened. I was the only person. I was outside of that woman's solidarity. Don't tell nobody. And I told. Oh, did I tell? I would have told if it was the dudes, especially the adults. I would have told in a heartbeat, yo. But I did. I was like, y'all, check this out. But I just told, like 2 people. And they didn't even go to the church, so it didn't make a difference. But yeah, that shit was epic. Nothing like seeing the church grandmamas and deaconesses and mamas just slapping, pulling each other's wigs and hats off, calling each other all the bitches. All the bitches. Man, the number, I had never heard bitch so much in my life. I was like, wow, this is phenomenal. Listen, you even had people telling the other people that there's no way they believe in God like they believe in God. You shouldn't be a deaconess anyway. When I tell you, they were letting out all the animosity that they had towards each other in that moment. And I just stood there watching and listening to it all. The only male presence in the entire area. That's right, y'all. That's right. Now, don't get it twisted. I did not spill the tea to the church dudes. I thought it was nice to have that secret, because as long as I kept that secret, like, they would leave me the hell alone. I didn't say nothing. They didn't come to me with their preachy nonsense. They didn't come to me telling me what I should be doing in the name of Jeebus or whatever the hell. None of that. However, all I got was hellos and goodbyes with the eyes not even looking at me, y'all. It was a wonderful, wonderful month. It didn't last long, though. But because, eventually their righteousness had to show up. That's right, y'all. Eventually, their righteousness, it had to show up. As if I had forgotten. And I did not. I sure didn't. I sure didn't forget. I didn't, y'all. And I reminded them real quick. The second that they tried to come at me with their righteousness. I sure did. Yeah, I did. See, I was in the back room. I was in the back small sanctuary area playing the piano, minding my business, right? After church, wasn't bothering nobody. Here I was in another scenario where we had to be at this daggum church for freaking hours upon hours in the day. Okay? So that everybody can feel like they're good people. Despite the fact of not doing good people stuff for each other, having little cliques, hating on each other, talking behind each other's back like it's no one's business, while at the same time acting like they are righteous. Not saying that everybody does that, but everybody does that. Everybody. I haven't been to a single place of any religious or faith of any kind where people don't do that to each other. I haven't been to one. So now, with that said, there I was playing the pajani, minding my business. Okay. And one of these women who was older than me, you know what I mean? I don't know how old she was. She could have been late 50s, early 60s. She comes back. She goes, "Now, Tremaine, now what you doing back here when everybody's out there?" I was like, "Just playing the piano." "Now you come on now. You come on up here with it. Come on out here with everybody else." "Nah, I'm good right here." Now. Come on now. You gotta listen to your elders. And I looked at her, I said, "You mean like y'all was slapping each other, calling each other bitch?" Lulu's back. I said, "Are you there? Like, how should I listen to you? You gonna slap me too and call me a bitch?" What happened? Hi. Lulu, you're a moth. Did you go moth yourself on purpose? I can't see your outfit. We need to go into the next area so we can see your outfit. But I was 16. I wasn't a baby. It was definitely the naughty 16-year teenager bone grin, which pretty much wasn't any different than the naughty baby bone grin, actually. So yeah, you're right, Miss Toria. So yeah, Jimbo keeps one in the chamber in case they pondering. Okay, let's go, y'all. Let's go wait, huh? Where'd Lulu go? Huh? Y'all, we lost Lulu again. I'm confused. I'm discombobulated. Lulu! Lulu, go back. Go back, Lulu. Lulu! Lulu! Oh, wait. I want to put that one. Oh, hi, Lulu. Oh, you guys are twinning. Oh. Oh, that's who's y'all. Yo, look at that. Yo, look at that. Still baby bone, yeah, pretty much. You had it right the first time. I'm like, wait, I was a teenager. Then I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, the smirk was the same. The smirk was exactly the same, yo. I did share my little Twinkie, my younger photos with y'all back when I was in the US, but I don't have them with me now, so I can't share them. They're still in the USA. Y'all, but when I tell you, boy, when I reminded that woman that, first of all, I don't need to listen to a word you're saying. Like, get out of my face and stop telling me what to do. Like, she saw that in my eyeballs. But then I smirked and I had to hit her with the, you gonna slap me in the face and call me a bitch too? Oh, man. Y'all must have forgot. Nah, bruh. I was right there. Thank you very much. I was right there. I was right there, yo. Did you forget? You must have forgot. Let me remind you real quick. Oh, man. Good times, good times. Ah, good times. Good times. Ooh, did I tell y'all about the shovel at the construction site? Did I tell y'all that one? I got a doozy about a man and a shovel at a construction site. It's a doozy. Y'all want to hear it? It's a good one. Why is it that you can visualize me doing this? Cause I'm mischievous as hell and y'all know it. I don't think I've told this one. I don't. Matter of fact, I know I haven't told it. Now that I think about it, I haven't told this one. Y'all, did we lose Salsa again? Lulu, you lost your twin. Twin, where have you been? Hi, Salsa. Welcome back. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out, how do I put... Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, hold on. Okay. That one. Where's my bow? Where's the bow one? Yeah, I do the bow. Let's see. I'm filling up my widget-madoobie. I want that one. And then let me see. Where's my shimmy dance one? All right, there we go. Okay, I filled it up now. Oh, they're in ad jail? All right, I'll tell it when people get out of ad jail, y'all. But right now I'm gonna go get this wang. I'm gonna go get this wang. Gonna go get this wangy wang. But y'all, I've never told this one. I have told it, but it was actually, I think I told it years ago. It was a completely different crowd. Yeah, but we have 20 seconds till the ads are over. Once the ads are over, I'll share the story. Shit is funny. The graphics in this game, yeah. Like, this game was specifically designed to, like, be chill, easy on the eyes, help people relax. Look at Lulu, y'all. They literally just sat down to watch nothing. I love it. Okay, we're back. Okay, so construction site, man with a shovel story. Are we ready? Special request peanut butter story. Oh, I don't think people ready for that one. Okay, listen. Okay. Okay, so now you have a choice. It's either going to be peanut butter or man with the shovel at the construction site. Now, peanut butter story is even more of a doozy. I can tell you that right now. So, y'all go ahead and y'all vote. Miss Toria has never heard it. The Lude literally made a whole production on stage. I didn't see it. Dude, man with the shovel, Sir Purple says. Sir Purple, you heard the peanut butter story, right? Sir Purple, you heard it, right? I think Sir Purple heard it already. Sir Purple's like, I don't want to hear that again. Sir Purple said, man with the shovel. All right, Empress says, man with the shovel. We got 2 for man with the shovel, 3 for man with the shovel, and we have 2 for peanut butter. We'll go with man with the shovel, and we'll pick peanut butter another time. I promise you, we'll do peanut butter another time. Peanut butter is a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level. Oh, you can see their text by sitting there? Oh, I sat down. I couldn't see their text. Are they still doing a whole production? Oh, you can see it in here. Oh, okay. Now I got you. And you're I can't see it. I guess you have to be in the front row, I guess. I don't know. All right, you guys enjoy reading. I'm going to go back to doing this wing light run and stuff. Okay, so man with the shovel. Here we go. All right, let's get into it. We got 12 minutes until the next thingy. Okay, so now I grew up doing home remodeling and construction because that was a small business my dad did, right? It was nowhere near successful. It was for a little while when I was really young, but when we moved up to the suburbs, it actually stopped being successful altogether, which was pretty funny. But by the time I was, 16 years old, even before that, I could literally be a foreman at a job. That's how much I knew about it, and that's how good I was at it, right? So when I was 16, I heard about bidding for projects, right? So I heard that you can be any age, and as long as not any age, you had to be a certain age and above. I believe it was 16 and above. I heard that you can bid for city projects. And my dad never knew about this. He didn't know that he could bid. He didn't know that he could bid for city projects. So I decided I was going to bid on a city project, right? My dad was very much like that guy, Ben, who I did the Maester MMA brand with. Like everything was pretty small. Lulu, do your thing. Go watch your production. Y'all was enjoying it, right? Y'all was enjoying the production. Whoop. I'm going up. You coming? But yeah, so we but what am I saying? Oh yeah. So I go and I put in a bid for this project. It was a city project. They had knocked down a stadium and they was building a new one, right? And then they cleared that area and they leveled it and they decided to build affordable housing there. And this particular contract was to pour concrete around the entire complex. So it was to pour the driveway, the basement, the driveway, the stairs, and the walkways from the sidewalk. Obviously, the city they had already done the sidewalks, right? Up to a degree. They didn't do the sidewalks by the driveways yet, but they had already done the sidewalks. And I'm gonna go up here and get this wing light. Do you have it already? I have enough flaps to just flap up to it. There we go. I think you have this already, don't you, Lulu? Lulu, you got it already, right? Where'd Lulu go? Oh, there Lulu go. Hi, Lulu. So I bid for it, and we actually get the project, right? So they contact my dad. Obviously, they're not going to contact me because I did it under his name and all that other shit. So they contact my dad. Oh shit! What the what? What happened, bruh? Did we just get bumped off by that other player? That's fucked up. We got bumped off and then we go fly on the thing. So, which quest? There's a quest? Oh, you mean the current quest? Yeah, I did it already. But, yeah, so we win the bid and my dad's like, cool. Right, so when my dad goes to assess the job, right? I'm gonna shorten this story. When my dad goes to assess the job, he realizes he needs more than one person to do this in a time, as in he needs more than one person to be in charge. He looks at me, right? Now keep in mind, I'm a short way away from being 17, and the job didn't start for like several months until the summer. Huh? What happened? How did we lose a Lulu? Lulu, come back. Oh, Lulu's smooching people. Lulu, you better get your smooch on. You better get your smooch on. Smooch him up. Smooch him up, Lulu. So now I'm 17, right? And he's like, listen, we're going to get 2 teams. You're going to run one team and I'm going to run the other. I was like, okay. I didn't think anything of it. Now, everybody he hired had never really done that much concrete work, right? They were construction, not concrete. And obviously, everyone he hired were 30-something and over because, you know, there were people who did construction and were looking for work of some kind. Well, can you imagine telling 3 30-something-year-old men that they have to listen to the 17-year-old teenager for the job? Now, in my dad's face, they're like, oh, yeah, But of course, you know, they were like, well, do we really have to listen to him? Type of thing, right? So, needless to say, they didn't want to listen to me, right? They didn't want to listen to me because they're a man. And these men don't want to listen to me, right? Now we got to wait for them to finish. And so, first day, I'm telling them what to do. One guy's actually listening reluctantly. 2 of the other guys were not listening, really. They were kind of trying to do their own thing. So, we can go? Oh, let's go. So, basically, I get sick of it, right? So, by the second day, I'm like, okay, that's fine. You don't want to listen? You can sit out there, right? They're like, what? I says, I mean, I can literally do a lot of this by myself. You're just here to help it go faster. And one of the dudes was like, shit, I'm going to do what he says. I want to get paid. That's literally what he said. I'm going to do what he says. I want to get paid. And they were like, yeah, we, you know, like the other guys that had their little faces turned up and all this other stuff, right? Oh my God, why am I slowing down? So then they start saying little snarky shit to me, right? They're doing the work because they realize they're not going to get paid if I don't tell my dad that they're doing the job, right? If I don't say, hey, yeah, they're doing the job, they're not going to get paid. Once they realize that, they, you know, start working reluctantly and slowly, but being snarky. I think to myself, I'll give them another chance. By the 3rd day, they'll see that I know what I'm doing. They'll stop acting little like bitches. They'll make their money. They'll help us do this project, and we can go on about our business, right? I don't even need to see you again. You don't need to see me again. You don't know anything about concrete. I've been doing concrete my whole life. Now, I didn't say these things to them. I just assume on the third day, we be all right. Third day comes, right? Guy's sitting there all morning. He be hot damn if he's gonna listen to me, right? So y'all, here it comes. Are y'all ready for what happened? I had to give you a bunch of context. All right, so now that we got the context, are you ready for the meat of the story? Are we ready? It's gonna go fast. It's gonna go real fast, y'all. We ready? All right. So I look at him, I say, listen, what I need you to do is I need you to leave. He said, you can't tell me what to do. I says, yes, I can. Like legally, we have a contract here. And if I tell you to leave and you don't, you're trespassing and I can call the cops. And I can have you removed. You need to leave. You need to leave, right? He's like, I'm not leaving here. Ain't no little fucking N-word. Little thug gonna tell me what to do. Down. I ain't listening to no child. Words, think you get a little power. You did. He goes on this whole tirade, right? So the one other black dude who was being kind of obstinate and the other white dude who was actually just working, they're just looking at him like, this is not gonna go over well. So I start walking towards the public phone. Obviously, this is not the days of the cell phones, right? Yo, Lulu, I just remembered. I missed the wing light. Damn it. So I start walking towards the public phone. It's right on there. It's right there on the pole. Right there. You know, you got no cell phones. I'm going to go get the wing light, Lulu. Can you hear me? Wait, hold on. Let me type it. Lulu might not be able to hear me. Hold on. Oh, okay. Maybe they heard me. I don't know. All right, let's go. So I start walking, right? Now, keep in mind, y'all, I grew up in the hood. And I'm an energy person. I was the same even then. So I could feel ominous energy coming at me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, this is some ominous ass energy, right? Do we like this, y'all? We lit that. We did. And I'm like, let me go ahead and get up out of here. Let me go up here, call the popo. And we can go about our, and get them to come. Cause this guy is like twice my size, if not 3 times my size. I'm a skinny little dude. I can fight, but I'm not an idiot, right? So as I'm walking, I feel this energy and I hear these stumps. And they're getting closer. And I turn around and this guy is coming at me with a spade shovel in his hand, y'all. Yep. He's coming at me and he's stepping faster and faster in his work boots with a spade shovel in his hands like this. He gonna come whack me with this shovel. The other 2 dudes get up and start running towards him. But they're, for some reason, I guess they were sitting there in awe of what's happening. Like, this dude ain't really gonna do this shit. Really? Like, really? And finally it clicked to their brain. They might want to get up and start moving, right? So they're running behind him up this hill because it was a slight gradient, right? Towards me. I'm about this far from this pole with the telephone on it. You want to change your fit again? Okay. Have fun. Y'all, Lulu's gonna go change their fit, y'all. So I'm like, ain't this a bitch? I'm looking at him come at me. And for some reason, my brain was thinking, does he really think he gonna hit me? Like, I don't know why, but I was just really confident. What? Bruh. Did y'all see that just now? My brain was like, does he really think he gonna hit me? Like, I just knew, he was gonna be one of those people who swear back like this and then go woo and swing at you. You know what I'm saying? So he got close to me. The guys was running behind him, doing the whole stop, yo, don't do this, man, stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. And he gets right up on me and he rears up with this thing and he says, you fucking. Y'all know what he said after that, right? And I just watched him and I ducked. Yep. I ducked. And the metal part of the shovel, it smacked onto the telephone pole. And he swung that thing so hard when it hit that telephone pole. The whole thing started shaking. He let go. He's like, ah, because he hurt his hands. And then I picked it up. I picked up the shovel. And I looked at him. And I said to him, you need to leave. I didn't say that. I literally said, man, I think you need to leave. Oh, we have ads. We have ads. Dude doubled down. He doubled down. Right? And he decided he was going to charge at me now. Okay? He rattled himself. Exactly. He decided, oh, wait, people are in the ads. We'll wait. We'll wait till they come back. We'll wait till they come back. We'll wait till the people caught in the ads come back, and then we'll continue. We'll continue after that. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Let's go here. So what do we talk about until then? Peanut butter? No, I'm not gonna. I can tell you right now, there's people who've heard that story multiple times. I know Leonard has. I know Connie has. I know Superb has. And they're like, we're good. We don't want to hear that one again. Because the visuals, whew. That would not be nice. Story is like, I wouldn't have. Oh man, the visuals, y'all. We might as well go admire the sapling. We'll wait till one more second. Okay, the people are back. All right, so welcome back, everybody. We're going to get back to telling this here tale. So after he rattled the shit out of his own hands and arms with that daggum shovel and drops it, like he literally was like, ah, and he the shovel drops, right? So he doubles down. So now he's going to like charge at me and do the little flinch thing, right? Keep in mind, I had the shovel in my hand now. And, you know, the only way I can tell this is by showing you. So hold on. Let me stand up here. Hopefully we have enough room to do this. Let me bring the microphone up. Okay, can y'all see me? Everybody see me okay? Or am I too far away? Yeah, I'm too far away. Dang it. Here, we'll scrunch down a little bit. We'll scrunch down so you can see me. Because I got strong legs. We'll just sit in the chair. We'll move back a little. We'll move back a little bit. Okay, so there we go. All right, so he charges at me, right? I'm holding the shovel like this now. I got the shovel in my hand, and I'm holding it like this. I picked it up while he was, I heard if I pick it up off the ground, I'm holding it, you know? Got the end of the handle on the ground, and I got the spade right here. He goes to charge at me, right? Like to jump at me, because he was pretty close. And I just went, boop. I don't know why. I wasn't thinking. It just seemed like the most appropriate thing to do in the time. And I just took the shovel and was like, boom, right on his forehead. I didn't hit him hard. I just bopped him. He sits back and look at me. And he blinks a couple times. And he's looking at me. And then by then, the other two guys had come up to him. And they grabbed him, right? By then, the other two guys had come up to him and they grabbed him and told him to stop, and they had to wrestle him down to the ground and all that. And, you know, I did grab the payphone. I did dial 911, which was free. And, like, cops are right here. Like, in this particular area, this is downtown Pittsburgh, like, right above the main, like, downtown area, because the stadium used to be there. They pretty much were right there. The cops literally showed up in like 3 minutes and took the guy away. And so one of the guys was like, man, I'm gonna run over and tell your dad. Now, this is a big ass compound, right? He had to go all the way around because my dad was doing the other side. I says, no, you're not. We're gonna get back to work. And he looked at me and he was like, yeah. And we just started laughing. And on the way down the hill, going back to the actual area, it wasn't that far away, the three of us was talking and cracking jokes, and they was giving him the whole, man, you know, you cool, man. You weren't even rattled, bruh. You a gangster. Boy, you about that life. And I'm just looking at him like, I'm not about any life. I just want to finish this concrete. I didn't say anything. I took the accolades. We had a good giggle. And then after that, we just finished the project. You want to hear something even better? Y'all want to hear something even better? Huh? 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 Y'all want to hear something even better? Huh? 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 Can I tell you? Can I tell you? We got our side done faster than my dad and his team got their side done. Now, basically, he did bring in another person. I did tell him what happened, and he did bring in another person, like someone he actually knows. So he did bring in another person, so we could have 4 people again. But it took like, a couple days for them to show up, and we still got our side done faster than the 4 of them. So my team got our side done faster than his team. Good times, good times. But you want to hear the fucked up part about it? You want to hear the fucked up part about it? Who can figure out? Some of y'all been rocking with me for a minute. Who can figure out how my dad really reacted to that for like a whole month? Dakota? What's up, Dakota? Y'all, he went on for a whole month defending why it took him longer than us. And like he really could not be proud at all that all the work of me being like 5 years old and going to the construction sites every summer, working the construction sites and learning, he could not be proud at all. Like he couldn't do it. Sassy Dakota. What up, Dakota? Hey, Sassy. We swing and we land. Hug him up. Ba-dum bum. He couldn't say that. He couldn't say that. And yo, you want to know something else? He never admitted. He would never admit that I'm the one that got him that contract. He refused to. He wouldn't tell nobody that. He wouldn't do it. Ain't that a trip, y'all? I don't know if I told y'all, but like growing up with my dad was kind of traumatic. Ace, what's up? But to be straight up, everything is traumatic. Cause like I'm not a trauma hoe. I don't live my life by my traumas. Look at you getting your ink on real quick. I don't, man. I don't live my life by my traumas. I don't really understand this thing where we gotta act like we're the only creatures on the planet who face trauma. I don't know why human beings do that. To me, that shit is weird. Like, bro, get over yourself. You're not the only person that has to face traumas. Like, literally. You literally, like, step on smaller creatures as if they don't even exist all the time. Like, stop it. Just vibing. Nice. Man, you got the horns on. You got your surfboard. Yellow boots. Bro, where you get that fit at? I'm confused. Yo, you are styling. You done colored with the pink and the yellow. Wait. Huh? I'm discombobulated. Did you dye that cape? Or was that cape like already that way? Is that from a specific season? Or like what? Look like you. I mean, that's dope. Kind of like a bee. Hi, Lulu. Welcome back. Ooh, Lulu. Cute fit. Oh, my God. I got the flowers. Lulu. This is Ace. Ace, this is Lulu. Sassy Dakota. Lulu. Ace. You all say hello to each other. Everybody say hello. Because if you don't say hello, I swear we will tussle. You hear me? You better say hello to each other. That's how you do it, y'all. That's how you show love. Aggressive, appropriate love. Now let's get some AALs in the chat. Aggressive, appropriate love. Let's get some AALs in the chat. And some hashtag Acres in Me Heartlands. All right. Mel is saying that there's sound. Can y'all hear me? Are we good? Everybody hear me? We good? We good? Okay, sound is back. All right. It's been doing that lately. You notice that? I have to unplug it and plug it back in. Shit is weird. Ooh. I waited till the sound cut out to tell the peanut butter story, y'all. I waited till the sound cut out. Oh, listen. If you're in here, you're chilling, you're enjoying the vibe, can you do me a favor? You can see that the Vibe Room Life shop brand is up top. It's pinned up top. Thank you, Reynard. Can y'all go check that out real quick? Maybe you see something you like. If you see something you like, go ahead and grab it. Help to support the cause. You're going to see the Kanji Ginso. We have the Kanji Ginso tea, which is a play on kanji. If you take the time to look at it real quick, you will see what it really says. Ginso is a Japanese word for illusion. Obviously, it's a simplified version of it. But the reason why it's simplified is because it's alongside kanji. So if you put Kanji Ginso together, then you're getting a kanji illusion, okay? So go check it out. And if you haven't seen it already, if you already know, don't type it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Go onto the website, check it out real quick, and come back and let me know if you found out what it says. Take a good look at it and let me know if you found out what it says. Pretty please. One of them friended you and you don't know who's who? Well, the tall one with the yellow on is Ace. The tall one with the yellow and black is Ace. The horns with the antlers, yellow and black, that's Ace. And then Sassy Dakota, oh my God. Sassy, you shrunk. The hair. Bruh. The hair. Y'all, the hair on that little body. Yo. The hair got me tripping. We deserve a high five just for that. That hair is phenomenal on that little body. That is the best thing ever. Pure chibi power. Straight out of a anime and a manga. I swear, yo. Okay, we done figured it out now. Oh, Chibi Squad. Wait, I'm not Chibi. Y'all, should I Chibi? Y'all, I'm going to go Chibi-fy. I'm going to go Chibi it up too, y'all. And change my fit. I guess I could use a spell. Wait, can I use a spell? You can use a spell, right? There's permanent spells, right? Aren't there permanent spells? Wait, look at me. Look at me still trying to learn this game, y'all. Okay, we got spells. Oh, here's the chibi spell. I have 21 of them? Is this permanent? Is this... Oh, this is temporary. How long does it last? It lasts 20 minutes? Oh. Well, I am tiny. Holy poop. Y'all look how little I is, B. No, I heard there were permanent spells for being short. Y'all look at me. Y'all keep matching. I don't have none of that stuff. Son of an uncle's boob. That's okay. I'm gonna go. I don't have none of that, but I'm gonna dig into my very small closet, and I'm gonna pull out this hair. Now, how you like that? Huh? How you like that? Huh? Showing off. I'm gonna show off this hair. How you like that? I'm being aggressive because I'm from the USA, and that's what we do. USA aggressiveness. Huh? Dang it. I can't be aggressive. They keep hitting me with the smooches. I gotta smooch back. Okay, I've smooched back. All right, let me change my outfit. I want to see what another outfit look like on this tiny little body. Oh my God. That is bright. I am literally glowing. Y'all look, I'm glowing. I'm glowing. Okay, cape. Let me see. What cape we gonna wear? This is probably the best cape to wear. Let's see. I got this one. Ew. We got this one. Ew. My arms just out, naked. Oh, it's going down. The sparrow cape is back. Y'all. You're not ready. And the sparrow cape is back. Yeah. Uh-oh. Lulu said I'm going down. Yo, this has to be... Why is this game so damn cute? Y'all think Lulu's losing it, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick your boyfriend out the door. 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone put him in the dick. 10, 11, 12, 13. What do you think? No? Like, we literally have nothing better to do, y'all, but to stand here and be goofy. What is wrong with us? Yo, look. Get it. Get it. Did y'all see that? Y'all, we've lost the chippy. No. No, we've lost the chibi. The chibi has been lost. I had to calm myself down at the loss of our Lulu. That Lulu has abruptly, but now it's all caught up with me. Remember, Lulu said, remember me as I was, y'all. Remember us as we were. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Dramatic movie pan. Roll credits. Dramatic movie pan. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. rose again. I mean, it wasn't like 3 days or anything. It was only like a minute, but they did rise again. Tune in next time to see who made it out alive. Oh no. Oh no. There's more drama to ensue. You know what, y'all? Now that I'm back to life, I just want to let you know how happy I am. Hey, y'all, this is what Donald Trump thought he was going to get. This is what Donald Trump thought he was going to get in his, that's what he thought he was going to get in that parade. This is what he thought he was going to get in that parade, y'all. This is what he thought he was going to get. But he got this instead. Man, them army folk in that parade was chilling. They was out there like, yeah. They was out there having a good time. They was waving like, yes, 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 that's right. Did y'all hear about him being real pissed off because it wasn't all staunch and scary and frightening and they weren't marching like robots, you know what I mean? He was so mad that they were waving and having a good time. Like, bruh, like he wanted that Kim Jong-un military thing, you know what I mean? He wanted that type of parade. Yo, look at my chibi legs. Run, Chibi, run. Okay, I think it's almost over, y'all. We've been doing this a while, haven't we? Oh, damn. Can I show you something? Of course. Wait, where we going? Wait, where's Dakota? Dakota! Dakota, is Dakota still here? Dakota's still here. Oh, there's Ace. Oh, shit. I got to get my candles, y'all. Damn it. Candle, 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 candle. Candle barrage. Woohoo! I'm coming. Whee! Do I have this emote? What emote? This one? Where they're sitting like that? Okay. Where do we get it? I don't know where to get it. Where do we get that emote? Oh my. You're all they're all showing off. Oh my God. Wait, does this make me the coach? There's no dailies that require 3 people. No, that's the wrong one. You have to get on the one that has a single circle. Who's saying that? Dakota, you have to get on the one that has a single circle, not the one with 3. Wait, are you at? Look in my emotes. Okay, I'm looking. I have this one. Oh wait, I have this. Is this it? This one you talking about? What? What? Okay, we're gonna take Sassy to the daily. Are y'all coming? Sassy doesn't know which daily. The one that you showed me. Yo, we done kidnapped them. Let's see if they go. How far they go. Bitch. Yo, we done straight kidnapped these man pajamas. This is wunderbar. Okay, we're going into the hidden forest, y'all. Is Ace coming with us? Oh, Ace is right there. Okay, we're going to hidden forest. Let's go. Oh, damn it. I thought they was going to come with us. Actually, I knew they wouldn't. I'm going to go show Sassy where the whatchamadoobie is. Are y'all coming with? Lulu laughing at me like, Bone, you knew they wasn't going with you. Ace is taking off. Ace is like, I ain't waiting for y'all. Ace said, I ain't waiting for y'all. Y'all slow as shit. I messed up, Ace. I thought we was cool. Ace. I'm back as a moth? Oh, okay. That's all right. So very adorable. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. I really didn't know that. I didn't know that we can interact with all the spirits using certain emotes. That's dope. Oh my, bruh. How'd you do that? Y'all, did Ace of Spades just like merge through the door? Bruh. Ace of Spades, what trick did you use to do? What did you do? That was dope. All right. You know what? What am I doing? We can just fly over this. Duh. Wee. Yeah, sassy. Lulu had to show me where it was. I was confused too, so you're not the only one. Ace be doing the most, yo. Alright, we gotta go to the last one. So we just gonna go over here real quick. Listen, Ace is like, look, I don't need to hold nobody's hand. I know how to keep up. And I feel you on that, Ace. I understand, homie. I got you. But now we're gonna turn around. We're gonna go, Ace! Ace! Okay, there's Ace. All right. I learned that from watching movies. Believe me, I would not have. I would have got this. Wait, which one is it? Is it down here? Wait, isn't it up there? This the one. This the one right here. It's up here. There should be a circle if you haven't done it already. There you go. I didn't see the circle, so. I decided to help them with the activity. So I'm going to go capture some ring-a-dingles too. The more of us do it, the faster it goes. You know what I'm saying? Oops. Man, I just be missing these things. Well, we can help each other out with it, right? Oh, did I finish this quest? Yes, I finished this quest already. I finished it. I'm done with it. I did it. Like, I'm going to tell you, the quests and stuff feel like they're so long ago. They really do. They feel like they happened forever ago. Like, they really do. They feel like, that was 6 years ago. And I've only been playing this game since January, which is funny. All right, we should be done now. Huh? Wait, shouldn't there be one more? Wait, where's the other one? Bruh. Get rid of rain real quick, y'all. Oh, they got it. Okay, cool. Bing, bing. All done. Yay. I can't get up though for some weird reason. Okay, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Wrong one, Bone. This one. Yay! All done. Our pleasure. That's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. You're welcome. Now what are we doing? Oh, Lord. Y'all, we done lost Lulu again. Lulu, you done died 3 times now. I guess we're going back to the portals. I got to get my wing flaps, y'all. Let's get back to our wing run, yeah? Let's get back to our wing run, yeah? So wait, are you telling me all I had to do to get more people to come into my live was go chippy? All I had to do was go chippy? Son of a uncle's boob. Y'all, where haven't I gone yet to get my wing flaps? Oh, we have to go back here. We got to finish here. That's what we got to do. Okay. All right. Wing light run coming up. Are y'all coming with, or Ace is like, I don't need to hold your hand, Bone. All right, here we go. Ace don't be wanting to hold no one's hand. Ace, you coming, or you doing your own thing? Oop! I thought Lulu disappeared. Yeah, I need to get these wing lights, yo. All right, let's go. We already did all this though, so we ain't got to worry about that. Let's get it. Sassy. I think I heard sassy, yo. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's get into it. The cuteness did it. I know, because I ain't cute at all, so I kind of get it. They're like, this ugly Billy Goat looking man, why do I want to look at him? And then I went chibi, and everyone was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ace is flying. Ace, what type of cheat you have on your character, boy? You moving fast. Oh my God, now Ace done slowed down. I jinxed him. My bad, Ace. I want you to know that it's Lulu's fault that you got jinxed, okay? Not mine. Because I'm the good one. Anytime you willing to give me control of my player again, that'd be nice. Thank you. Yeah, I really wish they would stop with that cutscene. It is ridiculous. There's literally like no reason for it anymore. Like, it's done. You've seen it once. You don't need to see it again. Bruh. What is going on? Bruh. What the hell's happening? Bruh, what is happening? Oh my, what? Yo, what is happening? Stop. What? Just literally lost complete control of everything for a second. What in the world was all that? That was nuts. Ooh, shards. Yay. Shards and a wing light. Woohoo. Wait, are these red shards? I don't know. Can we... Why are we floating? Oh. Oh, you float when you burn those things. Damn it. Where are the red shards at? Bring me the red shards. All right, y'all. Let's go get the rest of this here light. And then we'll get the wing light underneath. Just the wax. Y'all saw that, right? My character was going all over the place, bruh. Homie was losing it. The red shards were yesterday? Ah. I missed that. All right, we gotta go down in the hole. That's what she said. Oh, boy. Hi, wing light. How you doing? This should be a candle widget down here, right? There it is. Little candle stack. Light your candles up. Woo! All right, we're going back up, y'all. Red shark might be tomorrow. Oh, shit. Dope. I'm going to check that out then. I always miss the red shards though, to be straight up. So I don't know how I'm talking like I'm gonna see it, because I'll never see it. Oh my god, what the hell just happened, bro? What is happening? I'm not even hitting the button and stuff is happening. Maybe my controller's acting crazy. You know what? We're gonna go in here and we're gonna get the flying, and then I'm gonna turn off my controller and turn it back on, because sometimes it acts really wonky for some reason. So as soon as we get in the other area, okay, controller off, controller on. Okay, there we go. All right, I have control again. Okay, cool. Can you show me a valley race skip? Sure. It only skips a portion of it unless you want to race the whole thing. No, I just need the wing light. That's it. I'm trying to get the wing light. That's all. I'm not worried about the race. I just want the wing lights. So as long as it don't skip the wing light, I'm happy. So show me. Lulu's gonna show us a skip. Okay, Lulu. Oh yeah. Nah, I'm trying to. I went to Eaton. We did our Eaton Monday, so I need to pick up my lights again. You know what I'm saying? I need to get lit up, and while we're doing it, we might as well go and get this here wax. Yes, another 10. Yes. I actually like doing the races though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind a skip because I like knowing about it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's knowledge. Oh my God, Bone, learn how to fly. Whoop. Some more light right here. That is not what I was trying to do, but that's okay. Ooh, yeah. Gonna light this up. Did I miss something, y'all? Or did we server split? I think we server split. Y'all, we server split. Son of an uncle's boob. Son of an uncle's boob. You know, thank you, y'all. I haven't had anything close to even 12 people stay in my live before. So thank you to everyone who's come and hung out. I'm glad that hopefully, you know, this has been a space that you can enjoy, you can relax in. I guess you wouldn't be here if it wasn't. Oh, wow. I said that and it dropped down to 13 from 14. Okay, let me shut my face. I think I'm jinxing myself. We've had 4 to 5 people steadily in YouTube too as well. Thank y'all, everybody. I appreciate that. And we got to go down here now. And then we have to go around here and grab this one here. I think we server split, yo, or I server split from those two, I think. I didn't even hit the button. You normally have to, yo, something going on today. Because normally you have to hit the button, you know. Y'all probably bored hanging with me anyway. If you're not, you know you're always welcome. But if you are and you have your own thing you want to do, or if you're tired, I understand. You don't got to come hanging with your boy. You can just enjoy the flow. I know Ace got their own things that they like to do. So, you know. Oh, here's Ace. Am I still chibified, y'all? Oh no, I got big again. Damn it. Son of an uncle's boob. Ow, my face. All right, there we go. We got that. We're going to come down here and grab these here color buddy flies real quick. Damn, that's a lot. That was dope. Hit that. Oh, wow. That was interesting. But y'all, thanks for hanging out with your boy, man. I appreciate it, yo. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, Sassy. I don't know if Sassy can hear me. I don't know if Sassy's still in here. I need to have my breakfast lunch now. Thank you to Lulu and Ace for everything. Oh, no apologies, Sassy. Do your thing. Thank you for coming in. I don't know if you can still hear me. I'm sorry I just saw your comment. To the people on YouTube hanging out with me, thank you. I've never had a steady 4 or 5 people in the live, so that feels nice. Y'all pretty much made my whole day today. So thank you for that. You know what we have to do, y'all? We got to go back to our spells. And we got to go back to our chibification spell. And we got to hit another one up. Yeah. Woe is you? Why? Why is Lulu woed? Because Dakota's gone? I think Lulu's sad because Dakota's gone, Ace. Ace, you ready? We're going. Ace is like, man, I ain't waiting on y'all. I'm gonna go for this one over here. Whee! Yo, how does somebody come in here before us and miss these completely? That's weird. Like not a single light was taken. Oh my God, I missed that. Holy shit. No, I can't see. Oh, you like to randomly use the sad stance? Okay, I feel you. Lou was like, nothing happened. I just like you using it because it's cute. Listen. I get it. I wholeheartedly get it. All right, here we go, y'all. Time to go get this here wing it light over here on the right side. If you are interested in playing this game, this wing light's going to be over here. You're just going to roll up in this piece right here. And you can slide or fly through. Either way, as long as you get close to the wing light, it will attach to you and catch up. And then the second wing light in this particular race will be coming up pretty soon. The thing is, you don't have to collect all these lights. Really, this race is less about how fast you go. If you collect more lights than everybody else, ow, yo, that was some bad flying right there. Then you win, basically. That's pretty much it. But it doesn't matter. At the end, you all get the same number of candles anyway. So collecting a light is literally just about who collects more light wins the race type of thing. So if you just want to come through here and enjoy the flying, just grab a couple of lights and just fly wherever the hell you want. Either way, you're still going to get the candles at the end. You know what I'm saying? All right, the other wing light is right here. Make sure you get close enough, because if you don't, it won't attach to you. And you need it to attach. Now after this, we're just going to hit the ground. In the beginning, it's going to be really fucking slow. I'm just letting you know that right now. I don't know why, but once you land, I'm not flying. I'm not trying to fly. I don't know what's happening. What is happening? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. I don't have a clue. What was that? YouTube, what's up, you filthy animals? Yo, I literally had no control over what was happening, yo. I just sat here and let it happen. I don't know what was going on. That was weird. Whee! Oos. You in stream unmain? I don't know what that means. Alright, and here you go. Another wing light right here, yo. Yoink. And YouTube, official OG Gamer says, what's up, you filthy animals? To all the YouTube fam. If you are new to the Vibe Room, welcome. We have 2 hashtags that we use in our live. One of them is Acres and Me Heartlands, and the other one is Welcome Home. If you want to know why we use them, I'll be happy to explain. Just let me know. If you're not interested in knowing why we use them, then that's fine too. But if anybody would like to know where Acres in Me Heartlands come from and why we also use hashtag welcome home, I'll be happy to explain. Oh, Unmain is a sky. They recognize me in the stream. Oh, okay. That's dope. Where's Unmain? Oh, not the sad face. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. I know. I know. We still sad? How about this? Does this help? You see what I'm doing there? You see what I'm doing there? Yes, yes. Yes, you see it. You see it. You see it. I know you do. I'll hit you with some of these smooches. There you go. Ace, you pimp. What's up, homie? Uh-oh. Get it? I don't have that one. But you're going to high-five me, though, because that's what we do. Oh, now you both want to show off? I'm running away. You're making me look bad. I'm running away. I'm running away like a crybaby bitch. Okay, I'm coming back. Ace is like, no, you're not. Oh, Ace. Ace. I have a bone to pick with you still. Okay? All right. We need to talk about Ace's sacrilege. Ace's mutiny in the live. Ace knows what they did. Ace, tell him what you did, Ace. Tell him about your mutiny. Go ahead, tell him. Tell him what you did, Ace. Tell him. You don't want to tell him, huh? You don't want to tell him because you know what you did, Ace. So look, y'all. Don't forget the candle. Oh, the wing light, yeah. I got to get the wing light. Okay. So y'all check out what Ace did to me, y'all. Ace was like, we were in the, well, actually, I'm the one that started it, but let's act like I didn't start it, right? So Ace, right? Ace and I were in the aviary village, and I put on my fluffy cape. I only got one. It's black. And I was like, ha, now Ace, now what? I am the fluffiest, right? And then I said, running away now, I win. And I ran away so that I could keep my win. Because I know Ace has more cosmetics than me. I had to run away real quick. Okay? Thank you very much. And then I run away, right? You did beat me in the fluff. I run away, and then Ace comes out with a full-on white fluffy outfit, a big white fluffy cape that was bigger than my cape, and even fluffy hair. He went and got the big afro. He didn't let me run away, y'all. I tried to be like, I win, and I did not win. Ace definitely outfluffed me that day. But I do say I win and run away quite often so that the people with more cosmetics than me can't show me up. But then they go put on the cosmetics and they show me up anyway, which is completely fair. But I am going to say that it's unfair because people always using that's not fair and unfair, and I don't. So I want to use it, even though I know it's not unfair, but I'm going to use it. Okay. So there, it wasn't fair. Ace, it wasn't fair. Okay. Thank you very much. I have spoken my piece. And sacrilege, mutiny. Ooh. Oh God. Now he's saying he has another fluff cape. There was no war. Like I threw a little pebble and I ran, and he came back and dropped big giant boulders on my head, which was not nice. It wasn't nice. No, you didn't. Ace, no, you didn't bring me up here to show off. Ace brought me up here to show off, yo. What the hell is that? What? That's a nice cape. What? Yo, how is your cape changing? And why do you have a little curly tail on the back? What? What is this cape? D is your friend? Where's D? Hi, D. D. Oh my God, they all got the same pants on. You sons of You sons of bitches. Every last one here. They had my stream in the background and realized it was you. Well, thank you for watching the stream, D. Y'all, let's show some love. Y'all, can we get a hashtag welcome home for D, everybody? Can we get a hashtag welcome home for D? Can we get a hashtag welcome home for the D? Oh, the name is Anmain? Okay. For Anmain. Can we get a hashtag welcome home for Anmain? Not the D. And Lulu said we have to put the D away, y'all. Lulu said we got to put the D away, y'all. So everybody put your D away, okay? Don't just have it hanging out. Go and put. What the hell is this cape? God damn it, Ace. Ace is literally just up here showing off all his magnificent capes. Oh, y'all, so let me show y'all what I did, right? I pulled out this cape, right? I pulled out this cape because this is the only fluffy cape I have. And I was like, I have outfluffed you. Ha ha. And then I did this. And I ran away. I ran away so that Ace could not come at me with the mini cosmetics. But Ace followed me and hit me with the cosmetics. And yeah, the running away didn't work. It didn't work at all. It didn't work. Welcome home, animals. So wait, which one did I have on? The sparrow is back. Ooh. D is my friend, and he thought I said this is my friend D. Oh, this is my friend. Oh. I thought it said D is my friend. It said this is my friend. I'm like, homie really came on the game and called himself D. They're like, I'm gonna just call myself D. Yo, that is hilarious, bruh. Oh, the moth cape? I wasn't feeling the moth. Oh, that's the one I want. That's the one I want. I want that cape. Give it to me. Give me the cape. Give me the. You know what? They need to invent the snatch this cape off this people button. Uh-oh, I'm getting a hand. Let's go. Where we going? Yeah, I'm completely off track. I'm supposed to be doing the wing light run, and I don't care. We just having a good time. Where we going, Lulu? Wherever you taking me. Let's go. You are a bird. I want that cape. Wait, that cape comes from Halloween, right? Did you just gift me that cape? Did you just... You know what this means, y'all. You know what this means. You know what this means, y'all. We gotta change our pants. Wait, can we change our pants here? I gotta change my pants now. I gotta change my pants. I know this only lasts like 20 minutes. I don't care. I gotta change my pants. Ooh, I can't wait till Halloween come around. Ooh. Ooh. Shut your face. Y'all, you're not ready. You're not ready. Wait. Oh, this is so fun. You're not ready. You're not ready. I must take flight. I must see the wing flaps. The flappiness of it all. It's even got a wing bird. It's got the curve of the bird. The flappiness. The flapification. The flapification. That's right, y'all. The flapification. Look at it. The satisfaction of the flap action is ridiculous. Okay, now you're just showing off, Ace. Ace, now you're just showing off. That's just mean. Look at Ace, y'all. Dang, blame it. Every time. Every time. All of you players that's been playing a while, you're just spitting in my cereal. You're just spitting in my cereal. It's not even nice. You know what? Look. I don't have anything close to what all of y'all have, but I can sling fireworks. Now, how you like that? They probably had the same thing. But y'all, they probably had the same thing. But this is where I run away. Now they can't show me something better. I can just run away and I can go over here. And now I can't see if they do anything better than I did because I don't want to. And I'm a spoiled baby. So we're going to go over here. And now I can't see it. Ha. No, they followed me. No. I tried to show off and run away, Ace. Dang it, Ace. Ace was like, nah, you ain't getting away, homie. You ain't getting away. That's messed up, Ace. Y'all, Ace would not let me get away, yo. That's messed up, yo. Hey, can't run away from the freshness. I couldn't go nowhere. You joined around Halloween, so you don't have this? Or you do have it? Oh, you didn't get the broom? Okay, Lulu, when Halloween come back around, I am going to gift you the broom, barring that I'm not homeless or broke. So there's that. So if I'm not homeless or broke, I will get you the broom. That was an in-game purchase. That's so cool. I'm going to get it and gift it to you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not doing it because I have to. I'm doing it because I want to. Listen, y'all, I'm a giver, okay? I always have been, okay? I've always been someone who likes to share my art and anything I have with people. I don't know why, but sometimes to my own detriment. But I'm going to tell you something. It has benefited me in my life in so many ways. It has brought me some great connections. They were short, and it has always given me the ability to make women's legs quiver because I'm a giver. Okay, back to the wing lights. Come on, I get a high five for that one. I get a high five for that one. That was a good one. It even rhymed. No high five? Yeah. You got a cape for me? Okay. But does it mean that this one will disappear? I think Miss Toria is the only one that caught that one. Miss Toria, you're the only one that caught that one. You and Lulu. Okay, I'm ready. Hey, so you about to give me something silly? I'm down. Whenever you're ready, I'm down. Wait, do I have to grab your hand or you have to grab my hand? How's this work? Just as long as we're holding hands? Wait, how much time do I have left on this cape? No, I have 25 minutes left on this cape. Ace, no, don't take it away from me. No, Ace, don't take the cape away from me. I like it. Show me another time. I like the feather cape. Wait, is it another feather cape? Is it another feather cape? If it's another feather cape, then yeah, do it. But no, we have 20 minutes left. We want to keep this cape. We want the time to run out. We need the time to run out. Gamera. What's up, Gamera? Y'all, Jimera. Is it Jimera or Gamera? Let me know. Is it Jimera or Gamera? Let me know. Oh, you're going to put it on yourself. Oh, we're waiting. Oh, I've seen that one. The vampire bat cape. Lulu's like, are you sticking around for another 20 minutes, Ace? Ace is like, nah, I'll just show you. Yo, You gotta spread your wings, homie. You gotta spread your wing here. You gotta spread them wings, homie. We can't spread the wings. Spread those wings. Bruh. Wait, where did you get that emote? Son of an uncle's tit. Y'all, where are y'all getting these emotes at? Dang, blame it. Where do you... Which emote? Y'all, which emote is that? Which spirit has that emote? Does anybody know? I want that one. I'm in here talking like, y'all are like, what is wrong with Bone? Y'all, I like this game because of the emotes and stuff. It's cute. It makes me happy. No! I've become gigantic again. Wait, why am I still stuck in this pose? Oh, I gotta change my pose back. Okay, there you go. Oh, not the floating wing flaps. Not the floating wing flaps. Oh, wait, y'all, I have a chibi mask. I gotta put my chibi mask on. That way I don't gotta keep using the spell. I'm gonna put my chibi mask on. I got the chibi mask, y'all. It makes you all tiny. But no, if I put the chibi mask on, then it's gonna change my mask. You know what? I'll just use the spell. There's a Superman stance emoji? Where? Oh, you mean the hero stance? You mean this one? The hero stance one? Is this what you're talking about? Maybe you're talking about the hero stance. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to use the spell. I don't care. Because I think it's cute doing the chibi thing right now. So I want to keep doing it. All right, where we at? There we go. Chibi. Hey, what's up, Gwen? What's going on, yo? Welcome. Hey, Kim. Yeah, there's shards here, but they're black shards. Oh, my God. What in the world was happening? What just happened? Holy moly. Wait, do I have that? Wait, do I have that one? I don't know. Do I have that one? Is that this one? Oh, yours is leveled up. Mine's is not. Oh. Okay, mine's is weak. Yours has like glow and shit. I guess that's like level 4 or something. Oh my God, I still got that stance on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, let's go grab some wing lights before I gotta head out of here. It's 12:15. What in the world? And I need to grab... Oh, that's the on-arm pull-up one. Oh, I seen that one. I need to grab some wing lights before we get out of there. Jamera. Okay, Jamera, I got it. We have Kim and Win in the YouTube chat right now. Red shard tomorrow. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're going to go get back to this wing light run. So what we'll do is we need to head to the portals because we got to do the races again. Because we gotta do the oh no. Yo, I was skating. I wasn't even trying to skate. I didn't even see this. What the hell? All right, now we go back to the portals. I think we lost Lulu, y'all. Did we lose Lulu? We did. We lost Lulu. Ace stay flexing, yo. Ace stay flexing. Ace is a flex master. Oh, yo, when I get this cape, I swear, you're not going to be able to get me to take this cape off. Y'all, when I get this cape, you are not going to be able to get me to take this cape off. Yo, this is the bee's knees. And I love me some bees. Look at that. This is the dopeness right here. What's up, Pam? What's up? How you doing? You good? I think Ace is wearing the chibi mask, right? That's the mask that makes you smaller, right, Ace? Is that the one? You're an collector? Ace said he does what he does to collect the ahs. Ace is typing something, y'all. We gonna patiently wait. I don't know what he typing, but we waiting. I don't know what they're typing. Oh, they're not typing now. Ace, what you typing? Nothing? Okay, all right. Let's go get the rest of these wing lights, yo. Wing light, wing light, wing light, wing light. All right, here we go. We're going back in. What y'all? Would you? Give me the wing light so I can fly high. Woo, I'm ready to fly right now. Where Ace? Oh, there's Ace. Hi, Ace. Ace said, I know how to catch up with you. I'm going to hold hands. Then I'm going to separate. And then I'm going to pass you up. That's what I would have done. Y'all would have been sneaky as shit. I'm going to use the hold hands to catch up. Then I'm going to separate. And I'm going to pass their ass up. Ooh, y'all. Can I tell y'all about the he thought he could keep up with me racing story? Street racing story? Can I tell y'all that one real quick? This one's really fun. Can I tell y'all? It's really fun. It's a good one. All right, I'm going to leave this alone so we can just fly straight across. There's the shards. Y'all probably sleep anyway. But y'all, let me tell y'all. So I was living in Okinawa, right? And I was a big street racer, right? I had multiple cars. I was known as the Pumpkin King. That was my kind of race nickname, and that was the name that would go on my cars, right? So I was known as the Pumpkin King, right? And the reason I was known as the Pumpkin King because my nickname was Bone. And at one point, we were watching The Nightmare Before Christmas, and at the beginning of The Nightmare Before Christmas, they do the song, right? They're singing a song, and they go, and after the song, they come up because he's looking all sad, and they're like, "Hey, Bones, what's going on?" Like the band, and then people were like, "Oh shit, Bone, the Pumpkin King." So they started calling me the Pumpkin King, right? So then that became my my race. I would put it on my cars, right? So I had bought a Suzuki Cappuccino. If you don't know what it is, go ahead and Google it real quick. Suzuki Cappuccino. We used to call it, and even the Japanese used to call it, a coffin. They used to call it the coffin because it was a small Keisha Dosha 660cc engine in it. It was front engine, rear wheel drive, hard top convertible. It can be a tonneau or it can be a full convertible, right? So I started driving that car, and I would just drive it around all regular, like, right? And people knew me. People knew that my cars were fast. They knew that, you know, I was pretty good street racer. And at this point, I was on the top, right? So the way it worked was there was like a little hierarchy. You had different teams. I wasn't on the team. I was a solo street racer. But in these hierarchies, it was like this. If you want to race so-and-so, you have to race this other person type of thing. You get what I'm saying? So I had done all that, and I had gotten to the top as a solo without a team. I was the top person. If you wanted to race me, you had to race other people. Dun, 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 dun type of thing, right? So a lot of people would be like, "Oh, Matt Bone, let me race you." And people would be like, "Nah, you can't race Bone until you race so-and-so. You haven't even beat so-and-so." Keep in mind, I had to do the same thing. And I did not stay on top forever. You know, there's always someone who's going to come along and beat you. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? So I didn't stay on top forever, obviously. But I was still on top at this time. I was still the top person to beat. I was still the HRIC, the hit racer in charge, so to speak, right? So when I got this Suzuki Cappuccino, I had a plan to really boost it up, to really make it dope, right? So what I did was, y'all probably can't even hear me. This music is so damn loud. Can y'all hear me? So what I did was, it had a 660cc Suzuki engine in it, right? So I turned around and I went and I bought a wrecked Hayabusa with a good engine. Anybody know anything about the Suzuki Hayabusa? Anybody? Anybody in here know anything about the Suzuki Hayabusa? Anybody? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Big bike. Normally used for drag racing. It's not used for tracks and stuff, right? Now, at the time, I did have a Hayabusa that was all tricked out and all the other shit. But I went and I found one, Suzuki Hayabusa, looked that one up, and I grabbed one, right? So, I'll leave that at that. So, I had a Suzuki Cappuccino. I had this whole big idea to soup it up and to make it look dope. And I went and I bought the Hayabusa, okay? All right, now we're going to go in, y'all, and we're going to get the rest of these here candles here. I think I grabbed these already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. All right, so let's just go through. Okay, so one day after I had done what I wanted to do, right? The paint job wasn't done yet, but I had gotten my cappuccino back from Tokyo, right? I had sent it up to Tokyo, and I had hand drawn this idea for a body kit because there were no body kits really that were nice for the suits. They had like little they had front diffuser kits, you know, little front bumpers that were kind of janky. You know, they had no kit that could really make the cappuccino look dope. And then they had kits where they tried to make it look like another car. There was a kit where they tried to make it look like a micro whatever the fuck Porsche and all this other stuff. And I didn't like all that. I didn't want all that. I wanted something unique, right? And I was heavy in the street racing game at the time. I had multiple cars, multiple bikes, also raced legally. I had the licenses and all that other dumb shit, right? All right, y'all, that is it. We have grabbed everything we can get out of here. I think we have all of the wing lights too. So we're going back to the portals. So I sent the sketches up to my buddy. He had done the body work for my RX-7 FD3S, right? He had done the body work for my FD3S, put a body kit on all that stuff, right? And sent it back to me because I was also a sponsored racer, right? And he was one of my sponsors. So basically all I did was pay for the materials and then he would do the work, right? Because then he was able to put his name on my car and all that other shit, right? So this particular car, nobody was going to be allowed to drive this one with me. It's just the way it was. Only if they were like certified racers, only if they had the courses, only if they had like offensive, defensive driving courses and all that. And I'm going to tell you why. So the first thing I did was I bought these little flares, fender flares, right? And I got some wider tires and we did a whole lot of framework and trimming. And we took that 1300cc engine out of the Hayabusa and we put it in a car that used to have a 660cc engine in it. Okay. We then put a Greddy A8 10 turbo on it. Okay. And then obviously we changed the shocks. We did all the mechanical work first, right? All that mechanical work, framework, all of the other stuff, yada, yada, yada. We put frame. I didn't want a roll cage in it because the car is too small, but we did put frame stiffeners all along different areas of it and all that other stuff, right? Using aluminum bracing. Some of them had to be custom made, all of that jazz, right? So here I had this car. It had these little black polyurethane, you know, it wasn't even polyurethane, sorry, fiberglass fender flares on it, a little bit wider tire, but this thing was a beast, and I'm gonna tell you how. So first time I was like, okay, first time I took it out after we finished all of the work, put the engine in, tested it, tuned it, put it on the dyno, you know what I mean? After we did all that, the first time I took it out, I go to the club. I went to the club down in Naha, Okinawa. That's the southern part of Naha. I went to the club down there, was having a good time hanging out. Around 2 in the morning, I left the club to go up to Okinawa City. Now, there's a road called 330. There's 2 main roads that go all the way through Okinawa. You have 58. 58 is the widest and biggest road in Okinawa. Then you have 330, which is like the next longest one that kind of comes up to Naha. It makes a right, and it continues to go up north towards, it goes kind of like west-north, and then it makes a right, and it goes north up past Okinawa City, and it keeps going, right? So the next club I was going to was in Okinawa City. I'm in this car. It's 2-something in the morning, and I'm getting to that intersection where you have to make that right, okay? Now, I'm a drifter, street racer, all this other stuff, okay? If you looked up the Suzuki Cappuccino, if you Googled it, you would know what I'm saying when I tell you this car had a very short wheelbase. It was a K car. Wheelbase was like this short. It was short wheelbase. Now, I don't know if you have never drifted a car with that short of a wheelbase, and all the other cars, like the smallest car you've ever drifted is like a Honda S2000. It's very different in a very small, lightweight car that weighs as much as the Hayabusa motorcycle. That's how lightweight this car was, right? So I'm pulling up on this daggum intersection, and I'm like, ooh, the light's green. I'm going to drift this corner and keep on going straight. Y'all, I went to go try to drift this little demon, and that thing spun out so fast. Like that rear end started to kick out. I thought I had control of it. Nope. That little short wheelbase, the car said, like that, and then it stopped. My heart was beating out my chest because in the middle of this section of 330 was a concrete median. Y'all hear what I'm saying? A concrete median, yo. I'm like, oh my pants monkey. This is crazy. Why Ace just standing up here looking lonely, y'all? Did I put everybody to sleep telling this story? Because everybody just like kind of gave up. Is this one boring? Should I shut up? Are y'all tired of hearing it? Are y'all tired of hearing it? I don't have to. Y'all don't like this one? Y'all don't like this story? Is that what's happening? I don't think they like this story. But either way, I saw my life flash between my eyes as this car spun and almost smacked into this median. So I actually missed the median by a hair and stopped. Now, here's the funny thing. This was a T intersection, right? It had a T intersection, right? I'm about to get off here anyway, y'all. It's 12:30. So we're gonna change the screen. I'm gonna tell y'all this because this is funny. So it was a T intersection, right? And so you had your 2 lanes and your 2 lanes, right? Y'all, I actually spun out. Like I spun out, right? Because I'm coming this way. And I'm coming this way and I'm supposed to go this way. Y'all, I spun out so fast. I was like, yoop, 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 yoop. That I didn't even go on the side of the road I was supposed to because I was supposed to go to the left side. I ended up on the right side of the road, face the opposite direction, sitting at the light perfectly. I ended up spinning. The car stopped dead behind the marker for where you're supposed to stop for the light, looking at the red light, facing south instead of going right and going north like I was supposed to. My heart was beating out my chest, but I was looking at the red light. There was another car sitting on the other side, supposed to go north, waiting. You know, they were going to go north too, but they're sitting at the red light, and I know they were just looking at my car like, holy shit. Now, there's still a green light. I still need to go right. I still need to go north, right? So the car is still running. So I just go ahead, put it back in the first gear, and I just and then I take off again, and I tell myself, okay, we're not going to try to drift this car anymore. This car is probably great on the track and all this other stuff, but this car is not for drifting, right? So I'm just telling you how much of a beast this little car was. The power to weight ratio was ridiculous. This thing was so fast, it was stupid, right? So about a month later, I send it up to Tokyo. We had made a plan. We had the drawings. I go up to Tokyo. It's actually in Fusa, which is a northern prefecture of Tokyo, northeast, not prefecture, sorry, a northeast ward of Tokyo. So I go up there, we ship the car up there, and I go there for like a month. And we sit there and we carve the clay. You know, he's teaching me how they make custom kits. We clay and everything. We carve the clay, we do all that. What we did was we found a cappuccino, and you know, we found one in the junkyard, full body, and we used that to make the kit on, right? So we made full fender kit for the front, and then full fender replacement for the rear, side skirt, everything. Like we made it all to my design. extra wide body, a little like a lot wider. Bought the wheels, had some 3-piece wheels made, all of that stuff. This is when I was making good money, y'all. It ain't like now where I'm broke as a fucking joke. Car gets done. I leave after about a month up there. He then sends me the car a month later. So now I got this little street demon and nobody knows what it is. Because no one has ever seen a cappuccino that looks like this ever, right? Nobody knows what it is. There's no like car markers on it. There's no stickers, no names. Here's where the funny stuff started happening. Every time someone would see this car, particularly late at night, they would have to challenge me. They would laugh. They would wonder what it is. They would joke. Sometimes I'd have the top down. Sometimes I'd have the top up, whatever, right? They would kind of, oh, look at that little car. What you going to do with that? Da, 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 da. And I would kill them in the streets. Pew, pew, pew. Every time. Nobody could keep up with this car. It was ridiculous. It was a death machine. I'm telling you, if you didn't know how to drive, you did not want to get in this car. I'll tell you that right now. So one day, I went to the convenience store, to the Lawson. There was a Lawson that was right down the street, right? It was late at night. I was coming back home. I said, I'll stop at the convenience store. I'll get some goodies. I'll go back to the crib. I'll turn on the Xbox. I'll play some games. I'll snack. You know what I mean? I'm like in my late 20s at this time. My metabolism is still fucking amazing. So whatever. Right. Plus it's Japanese snacks. So it's not as tainted as US snacks. It is what it is. I pull up, and there's a bunch of US dudes that think they're car guys. Like they're car guys, but they also think they're street racers, but they're not. Like they got a muffler and an intake and a little bit, some wheels and a body kit on their car, but they ain't done the work, right? So I pull in with this car. One of the cats knows it's my car, and the other guys have never seen it. I don't really know them, but I do know the one dude. I get out. I say, oh, what's up, man? He's like, what's up, yo? They're like, oh, yo, is that Bone? I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? Because everybody knew me because I had security in the clubs. So people knew my nickname. They knew who I was, right? I go in and I get my little drink and stuff. I'm coming out and they're in there talking trash. They're all standing around my car. They're talking trash to each other. I don't know. And they're like, da, 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 da. And one dude was like, man, you can definitely beat Bone in this. Now, this guy's not in the street racing scene. So he doesn't know anything about the little hierarchy, right? And he says, you can definitely beat Bone in this car. And you can beat Bone, you can't keep up. What's this little car, man? I says, look, man, I'm just going home. He's like, nah, come on, Bone, man. Come on, bruh. I'll put 100 on it. I said, you'll put 100 on it? Did I pee? No, I didn't pee. I didn't pee when the car spun out. Keep in mind, by that time, I had done drifting. I had done rally racing. I had flipped cars over cliffs. I also had already been a combat veteran. So, you know, to me, it was like, oh, shit, I'm about to die. You know, oh, well, whatever. It really was a big thing, right? So I'm looking at the dude, and he's like, I'll put 100 on it. I says, dude, I don't race for 100. He's like, oh, come on, Bone. Come on, man. How much? He goes, I'm a lieutenant. I got the money. And I look around, and the other guys are looking at him. They're just egging him on. You know, they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, you all must be enlisted. And they got real quiet because the whole rules of enlisted, you know, lower enlisted, fraternizing with officers. He's a lieutenant, but he's the same age as these guys, right? And so I'm a lieutenant. Like, I got money, right? I'm just looking at him like, stop it. I didn't say anything. I says, man, listen, I'm just telling you, I don't do nothing for 100. He says, I'll put 200 on it. I says, dude, we don't race for less than 5. He goes, I want my 500. Everybody talks about your cars. Duh, 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 duh. He goes on this little spiel. I just sit there looking at him. I said, dude, this is not going to go like you think it's going to go. He's like, yeah, man. I know you can drive. I know people say that, but come on, bro. Look at my car and look at yours. Now, keep in mind, he did have an R34. Anybody know what an R34 is? Anybody? Anybody here know what a Nissan R34 is? Raise your hand. If you don't, Google it. He had a Nissan R34. It was really, you know, it looked nice. Those out of the factory are stupid fast. They're ridiculous. You know, he had a little bit of work done to it. I'd seen the car before, but I also know he couldn't drive it. He doesn't drive like he think he can, right? So I said, 500? He goes, yeah. I said, all right, 500. I said, everybody sees, right? 500. I said, ATM is right inside the gate. Now, keep in mind, this Lawson was right across from the gate. Right across. I said, we both go in. We both pull out 500. We come back. I said, you keep your 500 in your pocket. I keep my 500 in my pocket. And they were like, no. One dude was like, no, man, I'll hold it. I was like, fuck you. You ain't holding shit. I don't know you. And everybody started laughing, right? Even he started laughing. Like, man, fuck you, bro. You ain't holding shit. Like, it wasn't mean. It was, just being, but still, he wasn't holding shit, right? And he started laughing. So we go in, we pull the money. These guys are out by the Lawson. When I tell you this Lawson, this convenience store was right across from Foster's. The Kidamaya gate was right there, like right across the street. And there was a bowling center right there, and they had an ATM. We went right there. It was an outside ATM. We did the ATM, came back, counted the cash flow out in front of each other, got in our cars, right? I rolled down the window. I said, this is how we going to do it. I'm going to follow you. And if I keep up with you and you can't lose me, then we switch. If you leave me and I can't keep up with you, then you already won. That's it. But if I keep up with you, we didn't switch. Okay? And then you got to follow me. If you keep up with me, then we gotta switch and do it again until somebody leaves somebody. That's how it's going to work. He says, all right, cool. I said, however, if you pass me in whatever route I'm taking, that means you have to be able to follow me in whatever turns I'm taking, and I have to be able to follow you. If either one of us pass each other, we automatically win. Okay? He's like, yeah. Like the toge. I said, yes, like the toge, right? That's the mountain racing in Japan, where they do the drifting around the mountains and nobody cares, right? So we get in the cars. We pull out on the street. I get right behind him. He's doing all this revving. One of the guys gets up and he's standing out. This is in this area, this is a 6-lane, the widest road, 6-lane legal street. It's like 2 something in the morning, probably like 2:30 or so. I didn't really look at the clock, but I know that I had left the club at 2 a.m. to go back home. I know that. So I know it wasn't 3 yet, right? So a guy comes out and he does the whole, and the guy, he takes off. Now, R34's traction is ridiculous. It takes off. I'm right behind him. Y'all. At this point, he's supposed to pick a turn. And he's supposed to start to make this difficult for me to pass him. The next turn he could take was either a left that was at the next light or a right. Now, I know he wasn't going to take that right because that would go up past the base. And that might cause other issues, right? We got to stay down, and get in the little nooks and crannies and do, right? You know what I mean? Well, by the time he got to that area where he could make a left or right, I had already passed him. See, I hadn't aired the car out yet, but because of the kit change and the work that we did, it actually made the car even a little bit lighter, and it gave it obviously more grip on the road, more downforce at speed. So I wasn't aware that it had gotten even faster. Yeah. So by the time we got to that light where you can make that left or right illegally because it was red, I was already passing him on the right side, and he was looking at me like this. This was his face. When I drove past. Now, I'm not telling you it was like a boom. It was like a, we were both going pretty fast, but I was slowly passing him. And he was like, so I got to see his whole face. And it was really fucking funny. Now, keep in mind, this had nothing to do with our abilities. I just had a much faster car. And I already knew I did. Right? So we pull around. We go back. Oh, we're in the ads now. I have to wait. I have to make like a minute and 30 seconds to come back. So since I have to wait anyway, I might as well share some things. Okay, so let me share. Can I share? Is that all right, y'all? We're gonna go back into the Mac display. I'm done with Sky anyway for today. So boom, boom, boom. And oops. Let's go up here. And let's click that. Drag it over. Ba-doop. And then we're gonna click that. And I don't wanna do the full screen part. Okay, so y'all, please go check out the shop. This is the Vibe Room Life shop. This was the top I was talking about. This is called Kanji Ginso. This is a typography design. Kanji Ginso right here. Kanji Ginso means kanji illusion. Okay. So some of y'all already know what this says, but take a second and see if you can know what this says. Those who are. All right, we have 13 seconds till the ad is over, and then I can finish telling y'all what happened. There's an ad going on. For those on YouTube, there's ads that come up at Twitch, and they're typically about 90 seconds. So I wanted to wait till they come back. All right, so for a second, for everybody that was here already, this is one of the tees that we have in the Vibe Room Life brand, in our shop, the Vibe Room Life brand. You can see here, Vibe Room Life is over here. We have Gochu Bumble. This is Gochu Happy with the bumblebee wings on here. And then you have a phrase right here that's basically a kanji illusion. If you go to the shop, you can, have a little fun trying to figure out what it says. It is a phrase that I use here literally every time I go live, especially at the end. So there's a big old hint. Okay. Also, another hint is in the title. Okay. So there you go. All right. So let's get back to that because I'm going to tell y'all the end of the story real quick. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut out, get my day started. For those of you who do not know, I am currently in Bali, Indonesia. My intention is to stay here about 6 months to a year so I can take time to just work on my business and do what I need to do to solidify my financial life. So there's that. As we all know, when the pandemic hit, a lot of people got hurt. I was one of those people that got financially hurt, and I'm still trying to pick myself up. Not a pity story. I'm just a very open person, and I think that we should be less worried about sharing these things with each other so we can actually start being communities and supporting each other just in the way that we want to be supported as well. So I just share. I'm just an open person. So there you go. All right. So we're back. Everybody's back. I think most of the people are asleep already, but I'm going to finish this off and we can go about our business. Okay. So basically, I'm passing him up. We get to that intersection. I've already passed him completely now. I literally cut in front of him. I make the left. And now I go down the little back roads. He's pretty much gone now. I think he pulled a U-turn at that intersection and then went back to the convenience store. I went the route of going back in the little back roads instead of being on the main road. And then I got up back to the Lawson. He was there. He didn't try to run away or nothing like that. He was standing there with the stack in his hand. Right? He was standing there with the stack in his hand. And I walk up to him and, we do the little clap where he's giving me the money. You know what I mean? We dap up where he's giving me the money. Obviously I take the money. He's like, bruh, what is that? And then the whole thing ensues where I raise the hood, yada, yada, yada. And I show him what he was fucking with. And he was like, oh, so I never had a chance. I said, I said, this ain't come down to skill, bruh. This car is it's dangerously fast. Like I'm actually probably going to take and put a smaller turbo on it, or take the turbo off altogether and make it non-aspirated with a because this thing is dangerously fast, right? Yo, Jack Wagon, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. And I wasn't joking. Like, I knew I was gonna beat him. Like, R34 is a quick car, especially off the line, right? Especially with that all-wheel drive that it has. And he had a variable center diff, so he could change the percentage, like 30% of power in the front, 70% of power in the rear. Like, he can change that on his variable rate center diff, right? But the simple fact is, I had a much lighter car, a much better power to weight ratio. I literally had a custom slap transmission, if you know what that is. That's up and down. Y'all know, right? Bop, 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 bop. You know, it's basically made for racing because there was a motorcycle engine in my car. And that motorcycle engine was twice the size of the engine that used to be in it. 1,300 cc's compared to a 660 cc engine. And a motorcycle engine, high rev. You know, motorcycle engines rev higher than most cars. And I knew what I was doing. I'm literally a car builder and tuner. So there's no way he would have beat me. So I know nothing about cars, never been that guy, but I could listen to you describe a man watching paint dry for an hour. You know what? I'm pretty good with words. I don't know how interesting I can make it, but I could turn it into a whole story. I know that. I'm pretty creative. And I appreciate that, Jack. Thank you for the confidence, man. Thank you for the confidence. I want to thank everybody, man, because the days have been hard. And I don't share all of that because that's not what we're here for. We're here to uplift each other. We're here for a positive space. We're here to just rest, relax, and release. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna deal with my stuff because I know there's a lot of you out there dealing with some hard stuff. Empress J dealing with something way harder than what I'm dealing with. You know, but being 50, about to turn 51, and literally having nothing but the clothes on my back, a suitcase, and some electronic devices, and worrying every month if I'm going to be okay. That's a hard pill to swallow coming from being pretty successful. And, you know, when you're worried about money, it actually stops you from doing a lot of things you want to do to build money. So I'm really being careful how I move and all that. And it's had me pretty down. But coming into this space and doing this rest, relax, release, seeing comments like what Jack said and people having fun and enjoying all this, to be straight right now, it really is one of the few things keeping me going, other than my own internal perpetual desire to be like, I'm just one of those people that just keeps moving forward. I could be depressed and everything. I'm still going to keep trying to find the things that are going to work. I'm just built like that. It's nothing special. It doesn't make me great. There's a bunch of people like that in the world. But even in that, I still get, the days, you know, so thank you. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out. Thank y'all for helping me to release. And thank you for just being here is very uplifting for me. So thank y'all so much. But in the end of that little story with the $500 bet, I gave him his money back because I told him it wasn't a fair bet. I just wanted to push you because you was like the amount of work and time I myself and people who I literally like race with, people who sponsor my cars, they take my cars when I can't go. Like, I was a sponsored racer, right? Like, I couldn't, if I was getting deployed or I had this going on and there was some like big race and they wanted to use one of my cars that we all worked on together, yada. So the way it worked is, right, they would have vehicles that they can show. They can take to car shows, they can take to the drift shows, all this other stuff. But so the way the sponsorship work is they have what they want to do. They find people who are in the race scene that have a car that they want to trick out, that they want to work on, that they have these ideas for. And then you kind of go in where like, okay, I want to make sure it has this. It has to stay street legal, but go ham, do what you do. And then when I can't drive it myself, I am a licensed racer. So like if they wanted to use one of my cars, I'd be like, okay, they would grab it. They would ship it to wherever. They would do the racing and stuff like that, you know, and they would bring it back because I had like 2 other cars to drive always, and I had a motorcycle and scooters and all this other stuff. So, I was one of those people that was doing way too much with vehicles, way too much. So, like, I knew this car was a beast. So it was an unfair bet in the first place. It really was. It was very unfair. So I just gave him his money back. I says, dude, there was no way you were going to beat me. Not my car, and you're definitely not going to beat my driving skill. So just keep your money and stop talking shit about people's cars when you don't know what's up. He's like, oh man. I said, stop. I said, you and your friends don't know shit about cars. Okay? You're just driving a car that you could afford, that looks good and has some speed to it. And please don't ever try to race it, because the last thing we need is another fucking Marine dead in Okinawa because they crashed into somebody's house. And everybody got quiet. You want to know why? Because a week before that, a Marine killed himself crashing into somebody's house trying to race when he didn't know how to. So, needless to say, I got my little hoopty and I went back to my apartment, which was like a 35-second drive away. And that's going slow. And yeah, and that was it. That's the whole story, y'all. Y'all, I've done way too much shit in my life. Like, I don't mind having like what they call a mediocre life or whatever, because I don't think my life has been amazing. Like, there's nothing I've done that other people in the world haven't done. And there's nothing I've done, simplify. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Jack. I wasn't a Marine myself, but I worked with a lot of Marines. I used to train Force Recon too. So yeah, simplify, do or die. But yeah, like, I admit I'm enjoying my life being a lot more chill and all that other stuff. I just want to make sure it's a little more secure. A little more secure with this chill, and I'll be good to go, right? I'm one of those simple people doesn't care about being great, rich, or any of that stuff. I'm not simple at all. I'm actually a flapping goofball and an absolute dork and a nerd. So I don't know if I'm simple, but my desires are simple. I just want to chill, connect with good people, share with good people, help people when I can, and eventually, when I leave, I leave. However I go is however I go. And with that said, everybody, it's about that time. I got to get my day started. It's close to 1300 over here, 1 p.m. It is the afternoon over here in Bali, Indonesia. I am in the Dalong area right now. That's where my homestay is at. I'm going to work on some projects. I need to put some stuff in the store. If you are interested, you will see on Twitch, you will see vibroomlife.shop pinned at the top of the comment section. Of course, I would like for you to go there, find something you like and purchase it, because that helps to support me as an independent artist. However, I would be happy if you just go check out the shop. And the next time you come in, tell me what you think. I would be happy just with that. So I do need feedback, and I do like to hear other people's opinions so that I can improve on what I'm doing. Yes, I'm going to be arrogant, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm really fucking good at what I do. However, I'm good at what I do because I pay attention to what's around me. I have my own internal creativity, and I care about people making sure they get something that they love. So in short, I'm good at what I do because I pay attention. And with that said, y'all, thank y'all very much. It is about that time. So with no grand rhythm and no grand rhyme, if you remember what I say, you can rock with me. And we're going to slide up on out of here on the count of 1, 2, and 3. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. I'm out. Later, Gators. Mad love, everybody, and whatever you do. Y'all keep it sexy. It's your boy Bone on the microphone. Bone, the streetwear creator, saying good night to y'all. Good day for me. And I'll see y'all soon. Later days, y'all. Mad love. And thank y'all so much.